the most awesomest. Um, uh, I'm just kidding, guys. It's me. What's up, guys? My name is Jesse with Phoenix Ashes Level Up. And if this is your first time to the show, don't swipe. Don't swipe. I don't show my face that often, so you don't have to worry about that. Um, Hi. But if you guys are new to the show, I like to give out cool consoles at the end of the show. And today's console, we call it the final boss giveaway. It's the buyer's appreciation. I do appreciate you guys, but the final boss just sounds a lot cooler. So today's final boss giveaway is going to be none other than the Nintendo Switch Lite. Dramatic, yes. It is a Switch Lite. Today's show, if you read the title, is called Cartridge Show Only. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a PlayStation boy, true and true. So this one was a little bit of a challenge for me. Yes, we do have PS Vita. We do have. That's about it. That's that's the only PlayStation cartridge we have. PSP kind of counts as it, but not really. It's a disc. So I've been told by others, Sam. But anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the cartridge only show. And it may not seem like a lot, but you guys are crazy on the size. There's a lot here, like a stupid amount. And I got about every cartridge there is, minus PS Vita. Those are impossible to find in Phoenix right now. But I have from Atari all the way to Switch and a lot in between, a lot of other consoles in between, as you can tell. And we do have a lot of surprises here. A quick hint. There you go. There was your one peek for the night. There's a lot more. I just wanted to trick you guys with the ones on the table right there. But there's a lot of goodies hiding on the bottom there too, if you can't notice. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show. W's in the chat for good lighting and good sound. I have the music playing on the other mic, so let me know if that one's too loud or if you want it a little bit louder on the music. All right, and just in time, yes, you are just in time. Any N64 games? Yes, sir, is Sirree Bob. I'm so excited. I know, Game Boy, you've been waiting for this show. I put this show specifically for you, buddy. All right, let's start off. We got to start off with everyone's classic. When you think cartridge games, everyone, what is the one game that comes to your mind immediately on the cartridge road? I'm just going to show you because we all know it's the right answer. We're going to start off today with an NES, Super Mario and Duck Hunt. You cannot go wrong with this. Look at this. I'm going to get the lighting a little bit closer. Let me adjust my front lighters real quick. There we go. There's that good lighting I'm looking for. But look at that bad boy, minty as can be. It is a true classic among classics for cartridge games. So I had to show some respect and start off with the genuine. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful condition to start off. And if you're new to the show, I'm super crazy or lazy. I don't know. I haven't decided. I start everything off at $1. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Should I, Game Boy? And Travis too has made their first purchase. And what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes Level Up. We're also on YouTube, guys. Phoenix Ashes Level Up. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ouch. Owie. Okay. That lighting's not going to work there. All right. That kind of sucks. So I'm back to the show, guys. Hey, guys. I had to take a little journey there for a second. I just got a special request there from one of my favorites of the favorites. All you guys are my favorites. But Game Boy 98. Yeah, the gray one. The gray one, guys, not the orange one.
Yeah.
You want me to run it for $1? One's in the chat if you want me to run this bad boy for $1. It's tested and working. It is from my personal collection, so you know it's freaking minty. Excuse my language. All right. It's not the normal one, guys. Normal one is orange. This bad boy is the gray. Good luck ever finding this one in the wild, especially in this condition. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know if I can point it at the camera. No, sudden death. And you're live. We got a tested and working gray zapper for the NES. That is for that Duck Hunt game I just showed. Look at that right there. We are running it. And look at that bad boy right there. I didn't look up the value, guys. I literally just ran it off of my personal collection right now, off of special request. This thing is minty. And yep, sirree, Bob, Game Boy 98, you just got a special limited edition from my personal collection. The Zapper for the game that you wanted. Anything for you, buddy? Let me wrap up the cord. I'll wrap it up and make it look nicer at the end. I apologize for the non-good display there. Short of lost second there. We're going to be jumping to DS now. DS, guys. We have Nintendo DS, Space Invaders, Revolution. I have everything, a little bit of everything tonight, guys. Look at the shelf there. A little bit of everything. All cartridge games tonight. I'm a PlayStation boy. I pulled it off. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the cartridge. It's small but powerful. And that's what she said. Look at that sick artwork. Nom, 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 nom. Whatever noise they make. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. What's up, guys? What's up? Value? I don't know what the value is. I literally just pulled that out. Boom, and N10Fi is in the building. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the show. I freaking missed ya. Excuse my language. All right, we're going to be jumping to Genesis. Genesis, if you guys don't know, is my 4th favorite console. 4th favorite console for the Sega Genesis. You got to show it some love. And we got a banger tonight. We have Toe Jam and Earl. Panic on Funktown. Funkotron. I don't know why I messed that name up. It's got to be the 4th. Everyone knows the order. This is my order, and I'm pretty sure it's everyone else's here order. It goes PS2 Fat, PS4 Slim, PS3 Slim, and Sega Genesis. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, guys? Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. I mean, I know I'm not wrong. But here's that top of the game right there. It does have a little bit of crackaroony on the artwork right there. And not so much on the acid fading, which a lot of the Genesis games are doing now. And here goes the back. It is a $20 value game. Exactly. No, I'm not. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Nice and pretty. Here goes the cartridges right there. We're going to be seeing a lot of pins tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a cartridge-only show. Somehow pulled off. I'm a small seller, guys. I'm not a big seller. Yet. Ooh, maybe. 3, 2, 1. It's morphing time. And yes, you're probably going to hear that a lot because a lot of these are perfect sizes to pull that off. GameCube, Wii, 64, PS. Okay, I got it. I gotta get it. I gotta give that respect. That's true. That's true. You cannot go wrong with a fat PS3 backwards compatible or a PS2 that plays PS1 games. You cannot go wrong. Maybe the PS6 will just play them all. And Raven Gun is in the building. What's up, buddy? I missed you. I missed you, buddy. You guys make sure, go ahead and check out Raven Con's stuff there. Follow and bookmark like crazy. Some great stuff. Let's keep it going. We have Nintendo 3DS, Lego Star Wars #3. You're going to get the paperwork. You're going to get the disc. Or cartridge, sorry, force of habit. Cartridge, not disc. We don't do disc today. There goes that. Your game you will buy. Let's run it. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. And John Stokey is back in the building. What's up, buddy? And El Red Star's in the building. What's up, buddy? That's a long one. Good job. That's awesome. All right, guys. And a quick announcement here. I just want to get it out of the elephant in the room there. Form fillers, I love you. I love you guys. You guys are great viewers and great for the show. I appreciate it. Honestly, I do. I always ship out every single console, whether you want it or like that or not. But tonight we're going to be doing quick giveaways. That means quick final boss, quick follower giveaways. We're going to try it and see how it goes. So pay attention, guys. When I do run the giveaways, I'm going to run them for about 8 seconds before I do run the names. That way everyone has an ample chance to hit enter the giveaway. But I just want to give a little bit more faith in my buyers there. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to jump to SNES now. We're going to have Super Bomberman #2. That bad boy is a $40 game right there. Look at the back right here. Beautiful condition. Check that out right there. Woo! No Ralphs on today's show. No lifting, no writing. Here goes the top right here. That thing is pretty as can be. And look at this. Woo, that is clean. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, any graded games? Not tonight, buddy. Unfortunately, not tonight, but soon. I will tell you soon. They are in the works. Surprisingly not. It was a battle for me just to get all the cartridges together. Because I am a PlayStation guy. Yeah. And Gator J.A. I got it right this time. You got it, buddy. And welcome back to the show. I missed you. We're going to be jumping to Nintendo Switch. We're just doing bangers just galore throughout the show. Screw it. We have a $40 copy here of Mario Golf Super Rush for the Nintendo Switch. But this bad boy is sealed. That is correct. It is a sealed copy of Nintendo Switch Mario Golf Super Rush. Can't show you the cartridge or I'd be a liar. Let's run it for $1. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Bargain Basement's here. What's up, buddy? I missed you. Right on. Right on. I keep trying to catch your shows. They're super late. I'm trying to catch them, buddy. I'll get them. I'll get your shows. If you guys have not followed the Bargain Basement, what's up with that? What's up with that? Make sure you guys follow him and bookmark his stuff. Freaking amazing stuff. Funny dude. Funny as can be. If you guys think I'm funny somehow, you're gonna be laughing your tushy off at his stuff. Boom! And Campfire Kansas has won the auction. Welcome back to the buddy, and welcome back to the show. And I saw Sleep, the shirtless streamer, has entered the show also. What's up, buddy? Make sure you guys follow his stuff. Freaking hilarious, dude. And yes, the name is correct. He will not be having a shirt on. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to jump to NES. I'm going to mess this name up. We're going to say it anyways. Astyanax. Crap, I think I got it right. Astyanax. Astyanax. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Astyanax. All right. Here goes the front right there. Little bit of a crumple on that corner. I don't know what's going on with that, guy. It's not lifting, just like pushed in. Top right here, beautiful condition. Check out the top right here also. Woo, that's a shiny bad boy right there. Look at this one right here. What does that say? Carl Lewis. All right, so Carl Lewis already took dibs of this game, but you can take ownership of it also. That's what we used to do back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. We used to carve our names in it. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. X marks the spot. Is he really famous? And Daddles Brian's here. What's up, buddy? I'm seeing a lot of old people here. Not old people like me, because I'm ancient as beep, but a lot of return viewers. Can I get some ones in the chat if this is your first time seeing the show? Ones in the chat if this is your first time ever laying mug on your eyes on here. Oh, that's a lot of 6s, 3s, and 2s, and 2s, and 3s, and first time. Okay, I see a first time. We're going to run with that. Woo! Welcome to the show, buddy. First timer here. We're going to jump to Nintendo Switch now. We have a $20 copy here of Destroy All Humans. You don't get no paperwork, kind of. It's in there. You're going to get the cartridge. It's small but powerful. That's what she said. Boom, look at that sick artwork. Let's go ahead and destroy some humans in 3, 2, 1. And you're live. OG PALU crew. That's right. That's right. And if you guys are new to the show and wondering what PALU crew means, it means Phoenix Ashes Level Up. We also have a YouTube channel. Yes, we do, Sir Rebob. And Pardon is here for the first time. Welcome to the show, buddy. Just make sure you guys don't swipe when you see my ugly mug. I was born with it. And El Ratster's taking it home right there, taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping. So go crazy on the game, guys. I cover the difference. Look at this little guy. We have Nintendo Game Boy. I don't know why I was going to say Switch. We have Nintendo Game Boy Humans. I got to do the thing. You guys saw me last time. I have the hand behind it. Look at that bad boy right there. And yes, this is a $25 copy right there. Look at the back. This thing is a beautiful condition. Let's get the glare on that front again. Okay, my lighting. There goes that glare. All right, we got a beautiful glare going on it, and it's small but powerful pins. It's not the size of the pins, ladies. It's this how you put it in the cartridge. How you insert it. 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Negative, sir. We are doing cartridge only show tonight. We are showing some love to the cartridge only community. Exactly, you gotta blow in it. It's not the size of the pins, it's the motion of the electrons. Yes, there is Pokemon, surprisingly. Yes. Actually, surprisingly, yes. I somehow pulled off that. Thank you guys for just joining the show. I'm not a big streamer yet. Wink, wink. Follow. A Tanfi is taking it home. Congratulations, and let's keep it rolling. We're jumping to Super Nintendo now. Super Nintendo, I try to do the best I can on it, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you Street Fighter number 2. It is in beautiful condition, minus E. We got some color fading going on some writings there. I don't know exactly what it states, but besides that, look at the picture. Look at the top. It is an immaculate condition. And yes, there is a little bit of faded writing on the back there. I tried to do the best I could, but that bad boy was not coming on. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, watch this. 20 feet away. You can't even notice. All right, let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. You're making me blush. It's not hard to do in Phoenix, but you're making me blush. And Raji is in the building. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the show. We have our first disc game tonight. It's a first disc game. This is a Wii case. Generally holds a Wii game. Has nothing to do with this show, especially since we're doing cartridge tonight. But can I get some OG in the chat for an original Game Boy? OG in the chat for an original Game Boy. OG in the chat for a mother trucking, excuse my language, a Game Boy. And where'd it go? This box. This box right here contains a lot of people's childhood trapped in a box. Let's let it free. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first time a lot of us have held a handheld growing up. It is a little bit sun-faded, so it means it is an Arizona handheld. I present to you the original Game Boy. Boy. And, yeah, you guys hear that? There's no game in it, obviously, so there's just going to show the black bars, but just to show you that right there, that it does turn on. I will even include the 4 batteries. That's a upgrade plus right there. But let's look at the screen. Okay, so we have a little bit of light scratching towards the bottom here. It is very hard to see with my reflection going on. There we go. Yeah, a little bit right there, light scratching. But other than that, this bad boy is clean. But as I told you before, it is a little bit of yellowing. So welcome to Arizona. That's what happens. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. That's my grandpa. With the freaking batteries. Ladies and gentlemen. Watch, I'll put the ping on again. Woo-hoo, that's a sound right there. That is a sound right there. And no corrosion. No corrosion on any of the battery capacitors there. Nice and clippy. Just a little bit yellowing, but other than that, not too shabby. Woo, this thing is shiny. And it looks like it's going to be going to Sam 1. No, I spoke too early. That was a good snipe. I'll tell you what. We have Dress in the building, though. He's going to be taking it right there. And it looks like he's going to be taking it. And I am going to be calling it. Yes, I am. I'm going to be calling it a Dress 9999 has taken and made his first purchase. So welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. We're also on YouTube, guys. Let me close the box. Slap your name on there, Dress. All right. Got your name on it. Let's keep the show rolling. We have Nintendo DS coming up. Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS. Littlest Pest Shop. The jungle version. Ooh. Oh. You're going to be getting the little card. No manual, though. But look at those little guys. Who wouldn't want them? Look at that cartridge. That's pretty sick, too. Check out that sick artwork. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, anyone? Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, yes. There's a lot of NES and a lot of SNES. Boom! And like the plug is in the building. What's up, buddy? And congratulations on that win right there. GameCube games, unfortunately not. That is a disc version. We are doing cartridge only tonight. Huh? Payment failed? Like the plug, go ahead and check that out. Let me know. I'll give you a couple minutes on it, buddy. If not, let me know and I'll run it again. No issues. We're going to be jumping to the original of the original cartridges. Ladies and gentlemen, besides the Intellivision, I present to you the Atari 2600. And like the plug, your payment went through. Good job, buddy. We'll get that out to you ASAP. I present to you E.T. Extraterrestrial E.T. Phone Home and all of its minty glory. Look at the front cartridge right here. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, I got old school here. Look at that. Beautiful all the way around. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. All right, guys, if you guys are just joining the show, I am giving away that Switch light, the teal one right here in the corner. I don't know why it's blurry, but it's a teal Switch light at the end. It is a buyer's appreciation. And Ozzy Enoch. I'm going to say Ozzy Enoch. Ozzy Enoch has won the auction. And welcome to the PALU crew, buddy. Phoenix Ashes, level up. And if you guys are just joining, I'm going to take you guys over here on a little journey. We're going on a trip in a Magic rocket ship. We're going to be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite teal with the Nintendo branded case right there. You're also going to be getting the Nintendo branded charger. It's been tested and cleaned and is working by none other than yours truly. All right. That's a buyer's appreciation. So please purchase something throughout the show to be entered into that. You win something for $1, you can win a freaking Switch Lite for $1. That's amazing. Let's roll. We're going to go to Sega Genesis now. Sega Genesis, Pac-Man number 2, The New Adventures. This bad boy is shiny. Shiny as can be. We have no lifting. Here goes the top. No lifting on those either. Look at the back right here. Beautiful condition. And let's take a gander at the pins as best as we can. All right, we got some shiny pins going on. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Yep, Animal Crossing case. That was the name I was looking for. You guys know I don't know the names. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Had to get in that player's appreciation. And Game Boy's not adding it to his list right there and taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping that we have, guys. So once you hit the $9.21 shipping, you can get 100 more games. And guess what? I'm only going to charge you $9.21. You cannot beat that. We have I don't know how many games. I forgot to count. But we do have Nintendo Switch, Risk of Rain, number 2. No Risk of Rain in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Sad. You're not going to get no paperwork, but you're going to get the cartridge. It's right there. Look at that bad boy right there. Look at that. That's pretty sick artwork if you ask me. Let's go ahead and run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Surprisingly, no. I was debating on some Super Famicom tonight, but the titles I found, they weren't worthy of you guys. Let's just say that. And Ashley DW 835 has made the auction. Congratulations, buddy, and welcome back to the show. We're jumping to Sega Game Gear. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I even have some Sega Game Gears tonight. Sega Game Gear Mortal Kombat by Arena by Sega. Let's go ahead and take a look at the label. Beautiful label right there. We have a W for some weird reason etched in. It didn't break the thing, but it's definitely there. And let's look at the back of it right here. Beautiful condition on the back. And very small, but there we go. There goes a glimpse of the pins right here. Let's run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. All right, guys. I am working on my camera usage for this show. And Tanfi is taking it home with a beautiful win. Congratulations, buddy. But that way we have a little bit better viewership, I guess you could say. It looks better. All right, guys, we have Game Boy Advance coming up. Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Rings. My precious. My precious. This bad boy is clean as can be. Let's look at the back right here. Look at that. Beautiful condition. And small but powerful pins. All right, guys. Let's run it. And it's small. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Can you guys even hear that sound for the music? I feel like it's not loud enough. Game Boy 98 is adding it to his pile. What a beautiful win right there, buddy. Congratulations. All right. To me, it just sounds like super low. All right, guys, we have Game Boy coming up. Game Boy coming up. Nintendo Game Boy. We have Game & Watch Gallery number 2. This bad boy is a little bit faded towards the top right here. But other than that, it's in very good condition, except for the somehow fading just on the top. Let's take a look at the back. You have a very good condition on the back right here. Typical insert scratches. And here goes the pins right here also. Kind of hard. There we go. There goes that good lighting. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Super punked out. I don't know. I know I'm playing some Super Nintendo music. Boom! And El Wrestler's taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. What a phenomenal win. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am thirsty. It's only 89 degrees, so I shouldn't be crying. It was only 97 today, so we were only double digits. So I cannot complain about the heat. It was kind of a chilly day. Almost wore the sweater. Let's keep it rocking, guys, with Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis, $20 copy of NBA Jam. The ultimate arcade jam comes home. If I can open it. There we go. You're gonna get the manual. It's very shiny. You're gonna get the cartridge. Very shiny. Let's see here. All right. There goes the back of the cartridge right there. Super shiny. Let's get a picture closer of that front sticker. Woo, that thing is beautiful. Here goes the top right here. And let's take a look at the cartridge pins. Very, very clean. Thing is still white on the inside. Very shiny. Look at the back. Now, who's going to get a slam dunk? Applause. God, that was a stupid pun. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Thing is actually super clean. And it is a very fun game for the Genesis. If you ladies and gentlemen have not played it yet, look at those graphics. That's top of the line when it came out. We were like, oh my God, it looks like, it actually looks like them. Game Boy Next, I believe so. And this bad boy is going to be going into Raven Con. Good job, buddy. Congratulations. And let's keep the show rolling. Oh, so close. Game Boy's after this one. but that was almost a good call. We have another Sega Genesis Arch Rivals. This one's actually a little bit harder to find in the wild. It's very good in the front condition, but we do have a little bit of edge fading on the sticker right there. Let me put my hand by it. There we go. There we go right there. A little bit of edge fading on the sticker. The top is in very good condition. Why is it blurry again? Okay, there we go. All right. This bad boy is a $20 copy right here. Look at the back. Beautiful condition on the back. Look at the pins. Beautiful condition on the pins. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Master Winners in the building. What's up, buddy? I'm glad you made the show. It is a one heck of a show, as you can tell behind me. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This one's cool. You can actually punch people and stuff while you're playing. You have a Game Boy Donkey Kong game? Maybe. I don't remember half the stuff I got, guys. I've been up for like the last 2 days getting all this whole show together. Since it is a Tuesday show, I have less time for my Saturday show. And L Ratster is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. All right. I do have that Game Boy game, though. That was a good prediction on that, and what a Game Boy game it is. Nintendo Game Boy Pac-Man by Namco. So you know it's done right. Look at that label. Ooh, that is a pretty label. Why is it so blurry? There we go. Maybe if I backed up a little bit. The back, beautiful condition. Very light scratching on it from the enters. And look at that right here. There. Why is it so blurry? All right. Pins are clean. All right. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. There, like that distance is like the perfect distance. If I hold it right here, it's not blurry. Yeah. Boom, and Druss is taking it home right there, taking full advantage of our max shipping of $9.21. We are on our first follower giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. First follower giveaway of the night. We are going to try our new system out. So we're going to put it up here. And after about 8 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and just run it and see if it runs. This is our first time ever attempting this. I just read up on it. So let's see. Let's poke that corner. Boom. There we go. And 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be ending it right here. We're going to see if this new system works. That way, when we run our final boss giveaway of the night, which is going to be the Nintendo Switch Lite, end it. And does it run it? Yep. Okay. We learned something new today, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner of this game right here, which I should have shown you first, is going to Dpops 303, has won their first game. 304. You are correct. Nintendo DS, Namco Museum. You're going to get the cartridge right here. You're going to get the paperwork right there. I really should have shown you guys this before I ran it. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We will not mess that up on the second one. Let's keep it rolling, and congratulations, buddy. We are at our first time right here. If you are just new to the show, this is what we call our 5-second sudden death part 1. There's a lot tonight. This is our way of giving you guys the cheapest possible opportunities to be able to enter into our final boss giveaway, which are buyer appreciations of the Nintendo Switch Lite with the Animal Crossing case and the Nintendo branded charger. If you win a game in our 5-second sudden death, guess what? You can win a freaking Switch Lite for $1. I've seen it happen before, and it's probably going to happen again. So let's go ahead and show you what the first round of tonight's. Oh my God, it's so much harder with cartridges. Oh wow, look at this balancing act. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's that ain't showing you nothing. I apologize. All right, and 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. This one. All right, we got our basket here. We're going to start it rolling real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5 seconds, sudden death, no takebacks. Bid with confidence, guys. I don't do any cancellations. So bid with confidence, please. Let's start this 5 seconds. Some of these are already sleeved to help speed up time. We have NES, King of the Beach. Beautiful condition on the front. And these are just already sleeved, guys, just to help speed up time. And I was kind of lazy. Sponsored by XYAB. Sponsor your boy. So let's run it in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, right there. Justin's taking the first one home. Next one on the list is Nintendo DS Brain Age Train your brain in a minute a day. I definitely need this one. This one's going to come with the paperwork. It's going to come with the... Yeah, there's a manual back there. Correct. All the paperwork you're going to need. You're going to get the cartridge right there. Beautiful condition. Brain age. Look at that. That looks like me. Kind of. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1, go. Buyer's appreciation, if you're just joining the show, is that Nintendo Switch Lite teal right there. That comes with the Animal Crossing and also the charger for it right there. And a Tanfi has won that auction right there. Congratulations, buddy. Sorry for the slur of the words there. We have Sega Genesis, right? Not Sega Genesis. I'm getting old. Atari Defender. This one was one of the original games right here. Old school. Cannot beat it. Very good condition, especially for its age. Look at that one right there. Look at the pins that you cannot see, but there's the front entrance cover right there. Let's run it for $1. And 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, and Caffrey's in the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed ya. If you guys like that sweater in the corner, yeah. Your man Camphrey did that one. That's freaking beautiful condition right there. Next on the list is going to be Sega Genesis Monopoly. Who's going to pass go? Who's going to collect $200? There is some little bit of writing, 268. I didn't want to do it on it in case it did fade the artwork, so I'll let whoever wins it attempt that. There goes the back of it right there. Here goes the pins. Super clean. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1, go. We all do it. Nice. Are you really? And bibbity bitty. I'm gonna get it. Bibbity. I'm not gonna get it. Bibbity dibbity. Bitty one right there. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. I am not gonna get that name correct. We have NES Jeopardy. Can I get 200 on who's gonna win this? This one's the all-new Junior Edition. It's already sleeved and ready to go. Beautiful condition, as you can tell right there. Here goes the pins as best as you can see it. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Oh, that probably makes more sense. Huh? Boom, right there. Congratulations, buddy. Right on. What part of Phoenix is he in? All right. Next, we're going to be jumping to Sega Genesis. We got Nigel Mansell's Road Championship Racing. And this one is showing a little bit of that acid on it from that glue that they put on the Sega Genesis games. So it has a little bit of fading on the front. Why is it so blurry today?
Do you have dirty camera?
No, I don't think it's the camera. Yeah, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit blurry. That's why I'm trying to get my camera up and running. There goes the back right there. Here goes the pins as best as you can see it. There's a good, very perfect angle of the pins right there. Let's run it for $1. And 3, 2, 1, go. I don't believe so, but I'll double check. Boom, right there. Game Boy 98 taking it home for $1. Congratulations, buddy. Oh, that was a little bit of wobble. We got Nintendo DS Touch Masters number 3. This one has mastered 20 new games. You're going to get the paperwork. You're going to get the cartridge. Look at that sick artwork. Look at it. It's right there. Small but powerful. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1, go. You guys are just joining the show right now. We're doing our 5-second sudden death. That way you have a cheap chance to enter into that final boss giveaway. And Julian MBM 220 is in the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed you. We're going to be giving away that Nintendo Switch Lite teal at the end. It has the Animal Crossing case along with it with the Nintendo charger. Authentic one. These are just a cheap chance to enter into it. If you guys win a game for $1, you can win a freaking Switch Lite for $1. Not a bad trade. Next, we have Atari. This one's for the 26. Nope, this one's for the 7800. I even wrote to make sure I didn't mess it up. The 7800 pole position, number 2. This one does have a little bit of snaggeroonie on the artwork right here. But other than that, it's in very good condition. A little bit of acid eating on the inside of it for the sticker itself. Here goes the back right here. Wrote it on it. Just make sure I didn't mess it up. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nobody wants to win a Switch Lite? All right. We have N64 NASCAR 99 by NASCAR. This one, very good condition on the front label right there. Here goes the top right here also. Here goes the back right there also. Back is in very great condition. Super clean right here on the pins. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, Boom and Greetings in the building. What's up, buddy? Congratulations. We have NES Othello. I've mastered this game. Makes no sense to me. All right, great condition. Look at that. Beautiful condition, already sleeved, just to help speed up my shipping a little bit tonight. It's going to be a lot of shipping, ladies and gentlemen, but you guys are well worth it. I'm going to have this. All packages are going to be at the post office, 8:30 in the morning, Arizona time, tomorrow morning. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Can I tip to get in buyers? Unfortunately, not. But if you want, I'll rerun that game for $1 that nobody wanted. And Dr. Puppet took it right there. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you very much. Perfect packing. I appreciate that. I'll rerun this game again. Like I said, if you win it for $1, you literally get have a chance to win a Switch Lite. Here, I'll run this for you, buddy. That way, it's like a tip. I'll still ship out the game. Let's run this pole position 2 number again. We have 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, wait. I'm just going to take it anyways. Can't freeze right there. Congratulations, buddy. We have another Atari game right here. Look at these. These were freaking cool back in the day. We have Lock and Chase. This is 1982 Atari in its finest. They should have seriously kept these kind of cases. They just look freaking cool. They could add like maybe a picture right here to like finish it off. But let's run it. This is a freaking good game. You guys have not played it. Let's run it in 3, 2, 1, go. And Game Boy 98 with a snipe there, half second. Congratulations, buddy. Now, who's going to win that Switch Lite at the end for the final boss giveaway? I don't know, but let's run NES. Win, lose, or draw. I thought it was a funny pun. This one's already sleeved, ready to go for the shipping. Beautiful condition on the outside. Here goes the topping right here. Beautiful condition. Back, excellent condition also. Here goes the pins as best as I can show you. They're very super clean. Let's run it for $1. Who's going to win, lose, or draw? 3, 2, 1, go. Secret rares. There is some really good ones in there tonight. Boom, right there. Secret's taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. We have Nintendo DS coming up. Nintendo DS. Disney Club Penguin. This one's the Elite Penguin Force. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the cartridge. Minty, beautiful condition. Look at that sick artwork on the back. Hey, guys, who wants to win me? Let's run it. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, right there. And 10-5 is taking it home right there. We have 2 games left, guys. 2 games left on our part 1 for 5-second sudden death. We have N64. We have Nagano. I don't know why I say Nakano. Nagano Winter Olympics 98. This thing is in beautiful condition. Let's look at the back right here. Amazing minty. Let's look at the top right there. And let's check out those pins real quick. All right. Super clean. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. This is actually a fun game. Just right there. We have our last game for the 5-second sudden death, guys. It's going to be a banger. We have NES. NES play action football. All right. Beautiful minty condition. We have a little bit of don't know what's going on with that, but there's a little tear in the picture. I don't know why. Someone got angry. They didn't make the touchdown. They're not as good as football as I am. I kind of suck at it. But I'm kind of good at it also. Let's run it in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, and Rajiel 4 is taking that home. Congratulations, buddy. And ladies and gentlemen, that ends our part 1 of 5-second sudden death. We are back to regularly scheduled program. Welcome back to the show. We have Nintendo 3DS. This one's called Steel Diver. Not driver, diver. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the cartridge. Look at that right there. That's super sick. Look at that artwork. It's about submarines. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, and you're live. Vintage lights. Oh, these are all vintage lights. Oh, yeah, they are all vintage. Boom, and Julian MBM 220 is taken home. Congratulations, buddy. What a phenomenal win. We have a disc case here. It has nothing to do with the show, especially since we're doing freaking cartridges today. Excuse my language. But can I get some W's in the chat for a SNES console? W's in the chat for a Super Nintendo console. W's in the chat if you guys want that SNES console, I like to call it. It's called SNES. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the predecessor of the Nintendo NES Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, formerly referred to as SNES. Let's put this down so you can take a quick look closer at the console itself. This bad boy has very minimal, but kind of noticeable yellowing on it. But besides that, look at this. Ooh, this is a pretty console right here. And yes, it is a Arizona one, so it does have a little bit of light yellowing, but nothing to write home about. Maybe 30 feet away, you can't even tell. There goes the console information. If you guys want to look it up real quick so you know the current values on it, so see how high you want to bid on it. There goes the back right there. Beautiful. Why is it blurry again? I don't know. That's weird. All right. And boom, there goes the top again. All right, let's go ahead and show you the controller. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the controller is not an original SNES controller. It does work. It is tested and it is working. And I will also, after the show, I know I do for a dead fact, have some SNES controllers, actual Super Nintendo controllers. I will throw them in there. So you're going to get this one, and I'm going to throw an original SNES controller in there. I just literally ran out of time to grab it, but I know I have it. So I will add the SNES controller along with it. You're also going to be getting the Nintendo branded AV cable, and you're also going to be getting the Nintendo branded power cord right there. This thing weighs about 10 pounds. It's heavier than the console. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to run this bad boy for $1, but you know the rules. I'm going to need at least $3.50. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and you're live. We have a tested and working SNES console right here. Everything is original except the controller. But like I stated, I know for a dead fact that I do have SNES controllers. I will throw one in there along with this one. So you're going to get the aftermarket one. And you're also going to be getting the original SNES controller along with it. But other than that, everything else is all there. Pretty condition. Just a very slight yellowing on it. Nothing to write home about because they probably wouldn't care. But I do present to you a tested and working Super Nintendo console. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, this bad boy is tested and working, and it's already over. And this bad boy is going to go to a Tadfi. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win there. Let me get your name. Oh, boy, I almost tipped over the camera. Wow, I am super close to that camera. We got your name on it. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to jump to Sega Genesis. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I was a kid, this was my go-to game for the Sega Genesis. And if you owned one growing up, you can fully agree that this has to be one of the best, besides Mortal Kombat, Sega Genesis Ren and Stimpy show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this was our introduction to a Cartoon Network style of gaming growing up. This one is in beautiful condition, especially for the age. Slightest acid eating on the underside right there, as you can tell from the picture. There goes the back. Beautiful minty. Look at that cartridge underneath. That bad boy is still white. Let's run it for $1 and see where it goes. In 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Let me know in the comments your go-to Sega Genesis game. What is your Altered Beast? Okay, can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with the Altered Beast. Boom, and El Raster's taking this one home right there. Congratulations, buddy. Ooh, Sonic Spinball. Gotta love Sonic Spinball. All right, we have Nintendo Switch coming up. Nintendo Switch, $20 copy of Rayman Legends. This one's the definitive. Oh, I need water. I'm not even spoking left today. I am not spoking left today, ladies and gentlemen. Intermission. 1 second. Intermission. Talk amongst yourselves. Like I was saying, the definitive. See, I can spoke right now. Definitive edition. You're not going to get no paperwork, but besides what's printed here, you're going to get the cartridge, small but powerful. And look at that sick artwork. That's pretty sick. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Spoke. I spoke left. Maybe there's some more retro consoles. Tee hee. Ooh, that's a good one. Sunset Riders and Streets of Rage. I know. NASCAR. Sports of all sports. This show today has been brought to you by NASCAR. We go super fast in a circle. And Ashley DW DW has won the game. Congratulations, buddy, and welcome back. I missed you guys, all of you guys. We're going to be jumping to Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS. If you do not bid on this game, you're mean. We have Nintendo DS, Paws and Claws, Dogs and Cats, Best Friends. Look at those little guys. Like, even if you don't want the game, look at their face. I want to freaking bid on it. Like, I'm going to go on another account, and I want to bid on it. Because this thing, look at them. Look at that. He's like, you're my best friend. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like maybe one of them got it. But the sticker is a little bit faded. But, I mean, come on now. Look at those little guys. Yeah. Tested and working, though. A little bit ugly. But it's kind of like me. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Look at those little guys. You can pick all those little guys right there. And Watches and Wax has won the auction and has entered the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes Level Up. We're also on YouTube, guys, at Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Like and subscribe. Next on the list is Sega Genesis. $25 copy of Desert Strike. Return to the Gulf. This thing is in beautiful condition. You're going to get the super thick manual. You're going to get the cartridge. Let me take out the cartridge. Look at that. That thing is minty. Minty as can be. Look at the top right here. Beautiful condition. Boom, look at that. This bad boy looks like it's never been played, to be honest. Look at that. Nice and white on the inside. Nice and clean. All right. And let me show you the back artwork. Look at that sick artwork. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, these were graphics back in the day, guys. I'm telling you, these were the major graphics. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. She is. I'm telling you guys. Watch, we'll show some love after this. It's almost about halfway show. Not really, but we'll go ahead and call it halfway. Level 7 spinning, ladies and gentlemen. Level 7 spinning. Look at that. It looks automatic, but I'm doing it. I'm the one spinning this. And Patriots back in the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed you. What a one heck of a win. Excuse my language. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway through the show, so we're going to act like it. So, halfway through the show, can I get some W's in the chat for my wife back here? She's the one that runs all of this, and Game Boy was locked and loaded with all of his W's. We have my wife in the back. She's the one that controls the tablet that runs us super quick. She's the one that makes sure that you guys' games are all super organized and in order. And without her, we would not be able to run super quick. And as you guys all know, ladies and gentlemen, I would be standing here like this. You guys want to buy my games? No? That's cool. But that's why we need her, because she makes sure our show runs super quick and super fantastic. That's a lot of W's. Thank you, guys. Let's keep the show a rockin' and a brockin'.
That's that Xbox for life.
What? No. We need to clear this up right now. PS2 for life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that's my favorite console. There is no Xbox on these walls. I am a PlayStation boy, true and true. Let's keep it rocking right here. We have Nintendo Game Boy, Pokemon Pinball. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is clean on the inside. We have no corrosion, tested and working. Let me put that back in there if I can.
It's going to be in Paradise Valley.
Ooh, that's a nice area. I have it down at a $25 value. Here goes the back of the cartridge right here. Let's take a look at that front sticker again. Beautiful condition. No lifting, no writing, no Ralphs, no nothing. Minty, minty. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. This thing is clean. Look at that. Rumble. Rumble. Normally the door's always missing. Sticker's half off. Looks like a Chihuahua bit it. This one doesn't. No Chihuahua mouths on this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is just clean as can be. Edition. Yeah, clean as it can be. Edition. Yeah. I am located in Western Phoenix. I made it sound fancy, but it's not. I'm just in West Phoenix. And Game Boy 98 is adding it to his collection. He cannot pass up a Pokemon pinball right there. Congratulations, buddy. We're jumping back to NES. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, I had to read it twice. I thought I purchased 2 Skate or Dies. Now, I've personally never seen this growing up, but apparently it existed and you have a chance to purchase it. NES Ski or Die. That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. It does say Ski or Die. It's like the Skate or Die game, but apparently it's for skiing. The top, super clean on the top right here. I have it valued at a $20 game right here. Let's look at the back right here. Beautiful condition. Let's check out those pins. Nice and clean. Let's run it. I know, me neither. I was like, wait, is that like, that's not Skate or Die. What the beep? And then I put it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Ski or Die. Ski or Die, guys. It's like Skate or Die, but it's for skiing. After this, I'm going to wipe my camera. I don't know why it keeps going blurry. We have Ski or Die right here, though, guys. Game over, Garage. What's up, buddy? Skater guy. Me? No. I tried to be a skater guy growing up. I fell once, and I was like, nope, ain't doing that again. But I am a blader. I do know how to rollerblade. I can rollerblade like no other. And L Ratster's taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. What a phenomenal win. It's going to go black for a second real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I got to wipe. A little wiper. Swiper, no wiping. Okay, there we go. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. All right, we have SNES coming up. Why is my camera crooked? I think it is again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining the show right now, hi. My name is Jesse with Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Tonight, we are going to be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite. That bad boy right there, the teal one. You're going to be getting the Animal Crossing casing with it, and you're going to be getting the Nintendo branded charger. That is a buyer's appreciation. We call it the final boss giveaway. It just sounds cooler. So please purchase at least one game to be entered into it. Let's keep going. We have Super Nintendo Tasmania. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I have an authentic Tasmania game here. Look at the top right here. It is in beautiful condition. The wiping did not help anything with the blurriness. For some reason, it still is blurry. You need like a backboard for these games. Here goes the back right here. All right, minty. And check that out right there. Negative. Just standard. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Boom, and M-Wave 15's in the building. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the show. I missed you. We have Nintendo Game Boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked that Nintendo Game Boy Game & Watch Gallery number 2, you're gonna love this one. It's the same game. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen, but as you can tell, this one, however, minty. No fading on it. I don't know why. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not the wipes. I wiped that. We're gonna get it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get this blurriness down. I don't know. Well, if I back up, it's harder to see. There we go. All right. Hopefully you can see it better because that blur is gone. But beautiful condition on here. I'm trying to get the best I can, guys. Nope, negative. Surprisingly not. I have this bad boy valued at $20. Here goes the back of it right here. We're going to do the hand trick. Now it's working. I think the camera just hit me. It might be. Let me tilt the camera light a little bit. Oh, snaps. I think you had it. You are smart. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a better look right there. Here goes the pins right here. Small but powerful. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Let's see. Put the lighting while that's running. I don't want it to be dark. That helped? Yeah, that helped. Okay. There we go. Now there's
I sell phones for a living.
noise. That definitely helped a lot. Like stupid a lot. Like look at that. You can actually see the freaking game now. I know now it looks like a lot better now. I think it was that lighting. Yeah, that's what she said. Damn it, now it's doing it again. Metanfi is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. We're jumping to Nintendo Switch now. Nintendo Switch. We have a classic but a goodie. We have Nintendo Switch. Minecraft. Craft. Valued at $25. Let's take a look at this bad boy. If you have not played Minecraft, where have you been? All right, guys, it's the classic Minecraft edition. Nothing fancy about it, just a good old Minecraft game. Look at that. There's no graphics because it's Minecraft. You already know what it is. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I think that is the... No. There's more Zeldas. There's a couple more Zeldas. Yeah, I think there's a couple 3DS Zeldas, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember half the game, guys. I literally stay up about 2 days straight on my Tuesday show, putting all this show together, making sure everything's clean, look pretty. And a holiday, that definitely prolonged it a lot and exploded a lot for me. So it's been a very long 2 days. And Jesterman99 has taken it home. Congratulations, buddy. Welcome back. Oh, speaking of the Zelda games, I've got Nintendo 3DS, $30 copy of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D. You're going to get the paperwork that it came with. You're going to get the cartridge. It's small but powerful. Look at that little guy. Look at that one right there. It's Ocarina of Time. So let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I don't think SNES Zelda, but where'd it go? All right here, right there. Yeah, we got the gold Zelda, the gold NES Zelda. Yeah. Green's taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. What a phenomenal win right there. We're going to be jumping back to the greatest but the latest. Surprisingly, not on my top 4, but my top 5 consoles. We have Atari 7800, Karateka. Oh my God, I'm going to mess up. Karateka. Yeah, we got it right. Karateka. All right, Super Game Cartridge. Look at that bad boy right there. Phenomenal. Look at the lighting right here. No lifting, no cramming, no writing, no scratching. This thing is minty and beautiful as can be. Let's look at the pins right there. All right, it's there. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Boom, right there. Daniels Bryan is taking home. What a phenomenal win. What a great game. That would be funny. The kids are all spending hours just mowing the lawn simulator. And you're like, hey, go cut the lawn. Can't you see I'm playing a game? All right, guys, we have SNES. Super Nintendo, Cutthroat Island. This bad boy does have a little bit of yellowing, unfortunately, just on the top for some weird reason. As you can see, look at that. The back is perfectly fine. We have it valued at a $20 game. That does have a sticker. I didn't take the sticker off just because it usually tears the paper behind it. And I didn't want to do that and make it look funky. So I left the sticker on today. The front sticker, though, beautiful condition on the front sticker. Top sticker, if you minus that yellowing, beautiful condition minus the yellowing. And here goes the pins. Super clean pins. Right there. All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. We have Cutthroat Island for the SNES sticker, a little bit of yellowing. But other than that, beautiful condition, especially on the front sticker. There we go. That's a good glare right there. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And this one looks like it's going to be going to... I'm going to get it right this time. I'm going to get it right. I've been practicing. So if you win the game, I'm going to get it right this time. Are you going to get it? So I can... Okay. I might be saying it. I'm going to get it right this time. I'm telling you. Oh, Okay. I don't think I'll be practicing it this time, though. And it looks like the winner's going to be going to Tanfi is taking it home. Congratulations. What a phenomenal win right there. Congratulations, buddy. We're going to be jumping back to Sega Genesis. But I got a doozy for you. Sega Genesis, The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutant. I have this bad boy valued at a $20 game right there. Let's take a look at that front sticker again. Beautiful condition on the front sticker. No lifting, no writing, no scratching. There goes the top right there. Beautiful condition. Let's look at the back. Amazing. And here goes the pins right here as best as I can show you. Oh, that is a perfect angle. Look at that shiny goodness. Can I get the top? Nope, I got greedy. All right, let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. Yep. And you're live. Yeah, you're live. Do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. Killer Chihuahua's in the house. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed ya. Thanks for coming to the show today. Yeah, unfortunately, no GameCube tonight. We are showing some love to the Cartridge groups. I've been promising the Cartridge crew only Cartridge show for a while now, and I figured it's about time. All right, and Sam Pino has won the game, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Hey guys, we're also on YouTube. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Like and subscribe to your boy. All right, speaking of Sonic Chaos, nobody said it, but I'm going to say it anyways. We had Sega Game Gear, Sonic the Hedgehog, Chaos by Sega. Look at that beautiful front label right there. No yellowing, no fading, no lifting, no scratching, no writings. Here goes the top right there. Beautiful condition. The back right here. Beautiful glares going on it. And here goes the pins. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. That's the best I'm going to be able to show it. So let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Nice. That's freaking awesome. And Dress is taking home right there. Congratulations. What a phenomenal win. We're going to be jumping to Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance coming up. We have Game Boy Advance. Super Mario Advance. There's a lot of advancing going on. Let's look at that front sticker. That is a beautiful condition sticker. I have this bad boy valued at $20. Let's take a look in the back right here. And let's take a look at the pins as best as we can. Where's that glare? There it is. That is a shiny glare right here. So let's go ahead and run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I'm trying to get it. Let me adjust the lighting a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. A little better. It's still kind of blurry. I don't know why it's not auto-focusing. And L Raster's adding into his pile. Congratulations, buddy. Taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping that we have set. All right, we have our second follower giveaway of the night just tilted over. So if you're new to the show, please hit a quick follow before we run that giveaway in a minute. And it's a cool game. I give cool games out. I just want to be your BFFs. Next game that we're going to run before it, though, is going to be, boom, $25 copy of The Lion King by Sega Genesis. All right, let me open this bad boy right here. You're going to be getting the manual. Unfortunately, the top hook to hold the manual in place is broken and missing, but it's not going anywhere. You're going to also get the cartridge. That way you can play the game. That's important, right? Let's take a closer look at this cartridge real quick. Amazing, beautiful condition on the cartridge. No writing on it. A little bit slightest. Where did it go again? Where's that lighting? Oh my God, I just have the lighting, guys. There we go. A little bit of lifting on this corner right here. Nothing to write home about, though. Here goes the top of the cartridge. Amazing condition. And here goes the back of it right there. Absolutely astounding. It even has the Virgin sticker still on it right there. And here goes the pins. Minty, minty condition on the pins. Let's put it back in the cartridge and show you the back of the case. There we go right there. Let's run it for $1. I beat this game. Kind of. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Even has the hanger tag still. Even has the hanger tag, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes the side and the back. Hey, look. Twins? You guys are messed up. You guys are so messed up. So messed up. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Best console. It is the best console. It's my 4th best console. W, exactly. Brandon Superior's here. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed ya. You lying. You lying king. See, that's gotta be the best one. You lying king. Wabam! And Quick Edition has made their first purchase, so welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Hey guys, did I already tell you I'm on YouTube? Yeah, no one cares. At Phoenix Ashes, level up. Like and subscribe to your boy. All right, guys, so our second follower giveaway of the night is going to be none other than, may I present to you, Nintendo 3DS Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. That was kind of a given. I don't know why they had to put it on there. And of course, we all know Samus is the best character in the whole entire game. And yes, we already know it's a girl, but we all didn't know that when we first played it. You're a liar if you said you did. You're not gonna get no manual, but you're gonna get the cartridge. Look at that little guy right there. All right, guys, and look at the back artwork right here. I don't know why it's blurry. I totally need to get my Sony camera working. All right, guys, we're gonna run this for a giveaway, but like I said, we're gonna run it for 8 seconds, and then we're gonna finalize it. So you have 8 seconds to enter and to follow. And let's go ahead and poke that corner and poke. There we go, right there. Make sure you guys enter real quick. Enter real quick, guys. It's about to end. It's about to end. And let's end it. All right, and the winner of this game is going to be going to none other than Wabam! Beef 113. Congratulations, buddy. You just got yourself a clean copy of 3DS Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Congratulations. That was phenomenal. Right on. And we're going to keep going with another 3DS game here. We have 3DS Lego City Undercover. The chase begins. It's kind of like GTA, but it's not. But it's kind of like GTA. Lego edition. You're not going to get no manual, but you're going to get the cartridge. That's pretty cool, right? And it's so blurry. Let me toy around real quick. I'm toying around real quick. Okay, that made it a little better. That was a little better. Okay. We lost a little lighting, but I think we gained a little bit more focusedness. All right. Huh? No. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Lego version of GTA. Any Pokemon GBA? Yes. Surprisingly, yes. And El Ratster is taking it home to play some Lego Edition GTA, but not GTA. We're going to run back to Sega Genesis. There's a lot of Sega Genesis tonight, ladies and gentlemen. but they're all bangers. We have Sega Genesis, Prince of Persia. This is probably one of the worst conditions, but still good condition ones of the night. We have a little bit of snaggeroonie right here on the cornering, but the front cover besides that, very good. No lifting, no tearing besides that. And we have a little bit of snaggeroonie on the top corner right here that is taking out the A, but it is Prince of Persia, not Prince of Percy. All right, let's take a look at the back. Beautiful condition. And let's take a look at those pins as best as we can. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's run it. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, guys, a little bit of a side note. Dress 999999999 has taken it home. Congratulations, buddy. So last Saturday, Saturday that just passed, we ran our PS5K follower count where we were trying to hit our 5,000 followers since we've only been doing this since February. You guys knocked it out of the park. Like, you swung hard. It went all the way to Enfield, and we just missed it. We almost hit it. We were at like 4,923, I believe, at the beginning of today's show. So I have more than confidence that we are going to be hitting our 5,000 follower mark. We still ran our PS5 though, so that was freaking phenomenal. You guys put on one heck of a Saturday show. I was up till 8, 9 in the morning. The next morning shipping. You guys knocked it out of the park. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. You guys freaking rock. You guys rock. All right, guys, let's jump back to NES. NES Commando. And it says, destroy the enemy army. All right, this thing right here on the front cover, beautiful condition. Is that a lift? No. No lifting on the corners. Beautiful condition. Let's take a look at the top right here. Minty. And here goes a picture of the back. Beautiful. And the pins itself. I cannot get a good picture of NES pins, but they're super clean. Nice and gold looking. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. This one? What was my first game I ever played all the way through? And Miami Gamer has made their first purchase, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Hey guys, for the millionth time, I'm on YouTube at Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Like and subscribe to your boy. We have an N64 game coming up, N64 game coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you N64 Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I have this bad boy valued at $20. Let's take a look at the back here. Minty, beautiful, little light scratch. But besides that, minty, beautiful. Here goes the front of it. That one, oh, woo! That is a sexy beast right there. Let's take a look at the pins. Very clean gold looking pins. All right, let's run this bad boy for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. It's a fun game for N64. I think so. I suck at the racing. I really suck at it, but it's a fun game. And Rufus Buck is taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy, on an outstanding win. And speaking of Pokemon, and speaking of Game Boy, get your swiping fingers ready, buddy. I present to you Nintendo Game Boy Pokemon Silver Edition. I have this bad boy valued at $85. It has a brand new saved battery. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. You are good for another 10 to 15er on it with that new battery. And, yep. All right, let's run this bad boy. I'm going to run it for $1 because I'm lazy. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. We have a Nintendo Game Boy Pokemon Silver Edition. A new save battery installed professionally. So I didn't do it, but it was professionally reinstalled on it successfully. And super clean on the inside. Here goes the backing. And here goes the fronting. Because I'm lazy. Same. And Dress is taking it home. What an outstandingly phenomenal win. Outstandingly awesome, buddy. And we ran this game already. CIB, but I got it loose. We got Sega Genesis, The Lion King. When was the last time you saw this game? Like 4 games ago. Let's look at the front on this one, though. Beautiful condition on the front. And is he doing the same thing as before? No lifting on the top corner. And top, beautiful condition on the topping. Here goes the back. Yeah, a little bit of edging on that sticker right there for the Virgin sticker, but nothing to write home about. They probably wouldn't care. And let's take a look at the pins. Outstanding on the pins. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Assembled by virgins. Not virgin. Game Boy 98 is adding it to his pile, taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping. So go crazy on the game, guys. I cover all max shippings. Next on the list, we have Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch, $40 copy of Pikmin number 4. You're not going to get no paperwork, but look at those little guys. You're also going to get the cartridge. That's cool, right? So you can play the game. And look at that sick artwork. Who wants to bid on them? Look at their little faces. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. And the winner of this is going to be El Radster. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. Hey, guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of sneak peek just so you guys know what's coming later. And yes, it is all authentic and all original. And the joystick has been replaced and is nice and super strong. I'm going to give you a little peek, and then we're going to run it through somewhere throughout the show. And that's going to be the fun part because you don't know when. Yeah, that's going to run later. And yes, that's an authentic Nintendo one. All right, let's keep the show going. Just a little bit of excitement there. A little bit of a tease, as they say. All right, guys, are you ready? We have Sega Genesis, $40 valued, Tiny Toon, Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure by Konami. This one has a little bit of a cut in the plastic along with the artwork. Nothing to write home about, just don't pull it. All right, and you're going to be getting the manual, but unfortunately the top little bracket to hold it in is broken and missing, but it's holding in strong. You're also going to get the cartridge, and that way you can play the game. That's important, right? Let's take a look at the cartridge here. Phenomenal addition on the cartridge. Like, this is one of the best I've seen personally for this game. Normally it's all fading and all tattered up. Nope, this bad boy is pretty as can be. Look at that right there. I'm not even really seeing any swipe marks to enter into the console. So I wonder how many times it's actually been played. Look at that right there. Beautiful minty on the inside. Let's go ahead and piece it back together. I'll show you the back artwork real quick. And there goes that back artwork. And we're tiny, we're toony, we're all the little loonies. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Ooh, El Raster, if you get that N64, I'm pretty sure that'll get you over the top. Yeah. Season 8, I believe, starts June 1st. I think I'm just going to keep everything the same, unless you guys want me to change anything up. But I think I'm just going to copy everything and just run the same season. It gives you discounts, coupons and stuff on the games that you can use throughout the time on it. I believe the highest one, Jesterman99 is taking it home. Congratulations, what a phenomenal win. I believe the highest one is $60 off for the diamond.
Maybe you can rename the tier something.
Yeah, I'm gonna rename it. You are totally right. I will take suggestions in the comments while I take a sip of water. Put suggestions on what you guys want the tiers to be called. Ah, agua for my belly. Tastes so good. Why is that green? What's green? No. Oh, this? Oh, this is just a case. It has nothing to do with it. It's green for a reason. Hint, hint. I just showed you guys something. It's green for a reason. Can I get an OMG for a Jungle Green N64 console? OMG in the comments for a freaking Jungle Green N64 console. These are super hard to find right now. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just say not cheap. I think they're like 300, I think. I don't know. I'm too lazy to check. But let's go ahead and take a look here. I present to you the N64 Jungle Green, which the controller is actually harder to find than the freaking console. Surprisingly, this took me a while to find together. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the closure on it. I present to you, in all of its greeny goodness, all of the jungleness, the N64 4 in Jungle Green. Let's take a look right here. Check that bad boy out. All right, we got that in there. Here goes the front of the console. Beautiful minty condition. The side. And here goes the back. Woo! That is a sexy meatball. Look at that right there. Let's take a look at the bottom. Oh, upside down. There we go. That's a little bit better. There it goes, guys. If you guys want to take a quick second to look up the value while I'm showing stuff on it, so you know how high you want to bid on it. And let's take a look at the ever harder to find, harder than the console to find, the Jungle Green Nintendo branded controller and joystick. Look at that. Woo! No flop. No flop. That bad boy. Oh, the controller's harder to find than the freaking console now. Like, it actually is. I found so many opportunities to buy the console, but it didn't have the controller. But I got lucky as beep, excuse my language, when I saw this pop up, I was like, wait. Let me do the meme. I'm going to do the meme. 1 second. I'm doing the meme. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do it with the controller. That was my credit card. I didn't have my credit card out. But you guys get the point. That's how rare that thing was. When I saw it pop up, I was like, just take it. Just take it. Here goes the Nintendo branded power source right here. And of course, you're going to be getting the Nintendo branded AV cord. So we have all freaking authentic, all original, beautiful as can be, hard as can be to find. Good luck finding one in the wild. You might find the console, but definitely not the controller. And especially not one with a very, very stiff joystick that is nice and springy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Jungle Green N64 console. I'm going to run it for $1. Why not? 3, 2, 1, and you're live. We got tested in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. And get ready to finger swiping, and you're live. We got it tested and working. Jungle Green N64 console. The controller is the hardest part to find in this whole piece. Everything is Nintendo branded. It is tested and working and minty and beautiful as can be. Good luck finding this anywhere else, not in this condition, because you know what? Phoenix Ashes level up. Make sure you guys get the best. If it's not the best, you got it from the rest. Did I say it right? And Jose has taken it home. What an outstanding win. Phenomenal job right there, buddy. Let me get your name on it real quick. And all right, right. I'm thirsty. You're live. PALU crew. Level 7 spin. See, that's actually freaking phenomenal. Game Boy, seriously, go ahead and message me with those right there. And I will tell you, those are going to be the new tier for PALU crew. That is freaking phenomenal ones. I love them. Congratulations on that N64. I hope I have one soon enough for you guys. We're going to be jumping back to SNES now, Super Nintendo. We have Super Nintendo Fighters History. This one is also a harder one to find, especially in this condition. This bad boy, minty. Beautiful condition. Let's take a look at the top here. Let's take a look at the side. Oh, we got a little bit of tearing right here. Nothing to write home about, but I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, 20 feet away, and you put your hand like this, you can't even tell. You cannot even tell. Look at that. All right, but let's run this bad boy for $1. Let's take a look at the pins real quick. Beautiful condition on the pins. All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Nice. I want to try the analog. Does anyone here? And Joe's. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. And Joe's Ray. Joe's Ray. Jose Ray. Jose Ray. I'm gonna say Jose Ray. Yeah, Jose Ray has entered the PALU crew. Joe has entered the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. Let me know in the chat. Does anybody have the new analog N64? Is it worth it? Is it worth the hype? Do I need to go slam my credit card and go buy one? Let me know in the comments. Yes and no. Darn it. Yeah, no. Dang it. All right. We'll keep continuing then. We have Nintendo 3DS. $30 copy of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And oh, look who entered. Buddy, you're live on TV, buddy. Kind of. We're on a show. You want to join? You want to join, buddy? Look at you. Look at you. You're like, you have the fan on, you dirty, dirty beep. You have the fan on and didn't invite me. And as I was saying, guys, sorry about that little interruption there. You're not going to get no manual, but you're going to get the cartridge. That's important, right? So you can play the game. Tell him, I wish, but he's priceless. Let's run this for $1. He's my piece of shih tzu. Ah, because he's half shih tzu? Yes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Ooh, that new Neo Geo, that thing looks freaking sick. Excuse my language. Does anyone have an Atari 2600? Does anybody? Everyone has an Atari 2600. Atari 2600 is the most phenomenal console to ever be created. It was one of my first to ever be played. It is the greatest, the latest, the least hatedest, the least hatedest console in the whole entire world. And Miami Gamer is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy, and a phenomenal win. Let's take a quick intermission here. Oh, look at that sexy beast in the corner there. Ooh, Atari 2600 with the wood panel. Huh?
Do you have an N64?
I do. I have the, it's like a teal, blue, green, transparent one. I'm pretty sure it's just a reshell, but I don't care. It's cool looking.
And why is the PS5 out of the box?
Oh, maybe it's the next one on one of our shows coming up. I'm working on one for the box, guys. I gotta put something up there for you guys right now. I didn't want it to be empty. Next on the list, we have Sega Genesis Aladdin. $30 value.
Water?
I'm thirsty already. Why am I so thirsty tonight? All right, guys, let me take all of the goodies here. There's a lot in this one. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the advertisement. You're going to get the registration. You're going to get more advertisement. Hey, look, that's pretty nifty. All right, and this now is on VHS, everyone. Freaking VHS, video headset. I'm going to put this back all in there. That was a lot to take out. Got to slip it back in there. It's a tight fit. That's what she said. And here goes the cartridge right here. Phenomenal. Like, these cased ones are beautiful. Let me show you closer on the cartridge.
Cartridges make you more thirsty.
It does, apparently. Apparently. Look at that. Woo! Oh. 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 Woo! Woo! All right. Let me put that bad boy back in before I get my fat fingerprints all over it. Look at that. I almost beat the game, but it was kind of a rage quitter for me, so I kind of gave up. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I know, it used to be like a penny, and now it's like more. Especially this condition. This thing is beautiful minty. Like, this is like a shelfer. That's how pretty this one is. It is a shelfer. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Hey, good point. Good point. Can't argue that. Can't argue with that. And G Murad's in the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed you. Welcome back to the craziest, most laziest show in the world. That was kind of a good craziest and laziest. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, back when you could like go to Google and be like, dang, you guys have a lot of game selection. Now you walk in and you go, not today, buddy. Exit, exit. And Quick Edition has won the auction. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win. We're going to be jumping to Atari. Okay, guys, Atari, I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Get it? Snake for Atari. It's Atari 2600 Snake. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was hilarious. Right there, beautiful condition. All right, look at the inside. Minty and minty on the inside right there. It's a snake. Slithery snake. I'm a slithery snake. Let's run it, guys. No, definitely not. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I'm a slithery snake.
I hated that.
Hey, guys, I'm a slithery snake. There we go. All right, Game Boy 98 is adding it to his pile right there, taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. If it goes over $9.21, your boy right here is going to be paying for it. We have Nintendo 64, Jet Force, Gemini in beautiful condition. Normally, these ones are a little bit faded, but not this bad boy right here. Look at the top. And I have this bad boy valued at around $20. Look at that right there. Nice and beautiful, except that little scratch. Don't mind that little scratch and that little guy right there. But besides those, it's very beautiful condition. Look at that back right there. In the front, you can't even tell. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I will say, for getting shows ready, cartridges are a little bit easier to get ready. A little less cleaning and a little less other stuff. Beans is in the building. What's up, buddy? Rufus Buck. Actually, surprisingly, Beans, yes, I did have Zelda. You missed it. And guess what? I got the freaking same Zelda, Beans. I got the same Zelda. What's up? Yeah. What's up now, buddy? Yeah. That was pretty cool. Let's keep it rolling.
Wow.
I'm so glad those were Atari boxes. And they just landed, and one was a Nintendo Switch. And I'm glad they're not disc games. I will pick those up in a second, guys. We'll do a full inspection on it. We have Nintendo DS. Snood. On vacation. 10-yard penalty, ladies and gentlemen. We have 10-yard penalty. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the cartridge. I remember back in grade school, I actually used to play this on computer. Yes. That shows age. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
And you're live. These are probably broken. You should have sent me my box. Bookmark my shows. Nice. And everyone, go ahead. And El Rasser has won the auction. Congratulations, buddy. We have to go ahead, check out his profile right there. Make sure you guys bookmark his stuff and also follow. Make sure you're following everyone. Oh, what are these doing on the floor? Oh, these must have been here before the show started. Huh. I apologize, guys. I'm glad I found them on the floor already. Let's go ahead and put them. Hey, guys, look, I have a new game here that's not been on the floor. It's a Sega Genesis game, so this bad boy can be ran over. And check this out. Boom, right there. We have a $20 copy of Sega Genesis Ariel, Disney's The Little Mermaid. That is correct. Watch this. Nah. Only thing it is missing is the manual, but I will show you the cartridge right now. Cartridge is in beautiful condition. Nice and protected from any falls, guaranteed. I proved it on live show. Look at that. Beautiful condition on the stickers right there. Beautiful topping. And wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Look at that back right there. That is pretty. And the cartridge itself, phenomenal. I don't even think this bad boy's been played, to be honest. I'm not seeing any like insertion marks. Let me go ahead and slip it back in the box here. Here goes the sleeve itself. Here goes the back of it. Nice and not crushed or dropped. Let's pick, there you go. Slip that back in there. And here goes the back of this right here. We're going to run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes.
$47.
3, 2, 1. And you're live. Probably is. I was a little lazy on that searching. Like, it's very minty, and unfortunately no manual. Something that does suck about it. But for a box one, it's in beautiful condition because there's not much like sturdiness on it, and they can easily crush. But not this bad boy. And I ship all these in boxes, so you guys are going to know that they're going to get there safely. Well, bam. Rackrook is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. That was your guys' giveaway anyways. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. We have a $25 copy of Wham Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Check this out. Get it out of the little protector that you're also going to be getting. Whoa, boom. We got Sonic. Triple. Trouble. 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 For the Sega Game Gear. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. A very minty, very clean copy of Sega Game Gear. Check that out right there. Outstanding condition. And wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Woo, that's pretty. Let's run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. You're also going to be getting the little case. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. GBA Kirby. I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Ooh, go check it out. Get it. Get it from Reader Superior. Get it. Wham, ma'am. Game Boy 98. Adding it to his collection right there. Let me put it back in this little case. All right. There we go right there. And yeah, I have my Game Gear over here. We are on our third follower giveaway. So if you have not followed yet, what's up with that? What's up with that? Make sure you guys do a quick follow. We're doing quick giveaways today. So we're going to run it for about 8 to 10 seconds, and then we're going to run it and then see who gets it. But for today's third follower giveaway, we have a $35 copy value of Ori and the Will of the Wisp for the Nintendo Switch. But this bad boy is sealed. That is correct. It is a sealed copy of Ori and the Will of the Wisp for Nintendo Switch. This bad boy is our third follower giveaway of the day. I'm going to go ahead and poke it. And we're going to give it 10 seconds. So really quickly, go ahead and hit that enter button in 3, 2, 1. And there goes that poke. Go ahead and follow real quick, guys. We're going to give it 10 seconds before we run a quick giveaway today. We're trying a new thing out today and see how it works for everyone. And let's go ahead and end that. There we go. And the winner of today is going to be going to none other than... Wha-bam! We got AG1234. You just got yourself a new copy of Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Congratulations, buddy. Freaking phenomenal. Outstanding. Right on. Let's keep it rocking and a-brocking. Well, the reason it's playing on it, guys, yeah, for the last 3 shows, I love you Form fillers, I love you to death. You guys are phenomenal, absolutely outstanding. Kind of stung me a little bit on the last couple. So for right now, we're going to be doing some quick giveaways. We're going to be running for about 10 seconds on the giveaways. That one way to make the show go a little bit faster. Also, that way we're not sitting around for a 5-minute timer to go. Let's keep it rolling. All right, guys. And speaking of the giveaways, for the final boss giveaway, which is a buyer's appreciation, we have 5 seconds sudden death, part 2. This is your cheapest chance to be able to enter into that final boss giveaway, which today is a Nintendo Switch Lite with a Animal Crossing casing and a Nintendo Switch charger. This way, if you enter in, if you get a game for $1, you get a freaking Switch for $1. That's amazing. And I have a stack of Rooney right here. Like, I got to move 2 stacks.
Bye.
I saved the good ones for the last run. And there is 2 little stacks here that we're going to be going through real quick. They're 5 seconds, sudden death. And everyone bid with confidence because I don't do any cancellations. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, boy, this is a lot of little stacks here. All right.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go? Let's run it. And we have NES Kings of the Beach. And this one is very minty. It's already sleeved just to help speed up a little bit of the shipping for me tonight. But this thing is minty as can be. There goes the topping right there. It's not focusing, but it's super clean. Here goes the pins right here. Let's run it for $1. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, 1 second. And go. Boom, right there. And Jose has won it. And congratulations, Joe. Oh, that's right, Joe. Joe has won it. Congratulations, buddy. I'll get it right the 3rd time. We have Nintendo DS Art Academy. You can draw, paint, and create. You're going to be getting the manual. You're going to be getting the paperwork. You're going to be getting all the little doodads and paperwork that it comes with. You're going to be getting the disc, the cartridge, of course. And look at that sick artwork. It's pretty sick. You learn how to draw a wave. In 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, right there. Congratulations. And Burrito Superior is taking it home right there. Awesome job right there, buddy. We have NES Top Gun. All right. This is a super sick movie and a super sick game. Minty, beautiful condition. I don't know why I didn't sleeve that one. It's going to get a sleeve, though. Don't worry about that. This thing is in beautiful minting condition. And let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. One bam, Game Boy 98 adding to his pile right there. We have Nintendo DS. We have Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? No, I am not. Not today's math anyways. You're going to get the paperwork. You're going to get the cartridge. Beautiful minty condition on this bad boy. Look at that sick artwork. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? In 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, boom. AG123 has made their first purchase and their first giveaway. Congratulations on both, buddy. All right, and look at that. We have a rerun of the NES Top Gun, but for some reason I sleeved this one, but not the other. Both in stupid, amazing condition. Amazing condition on that one. Also, there goes the pins. Hard to see, but it's super clean on the inside. Let's run this bad boy for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. One bam, Sea Green taking home right there. We have Sega Genesis, a little bit of a fader on it because of the acid behind the sticker, but we have a Sega Genesis. This one's going to be the Football 94. This is when graphics were as real as they're going to get. Yeah, see, you guys are a little bit of fading, nothing to write home about, 20 feet away. You can't even tell. Check that out right there. And let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, bam. And Spin Blend 95 has won the auction. Congratulations, buddy, and welcome back. We have SNES, Super Nintendo, Monopoly. This one is in a stupid good condition. Also, look at that. Amazing condition. Here goes the back right here. As far as Monopolies go, who's going to pass go and collect $200? Metaphorically. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go. One bam, and Pustev Laho has won the auction. Did I get it right? Pustev Laho?
Perfect.
Yes. Yes. It only took 4 shows, guys. 4 shows or more to get that right. But we finally got it right. Congratulations to me. All right, guys, we have a Sega Genesis here. It is in box. It is Sega Sports NFL 95. And look at that. It's got the nice sleeve cover there. I don't want to take it out because it's kind of a pain in the butt to put back in. But you're going to get the cartridge. Beautiful condition on that cartridge. I mean, as far as the sports game goes, this thing is minty beautiful. Here goes the pins right here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you do get the manual. Don't want to take it out because, like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt to put it back in. But it is minty as can be. The box itself, a little bit of a crush or Rooney right here, but nothing to write home about. The other side, though, nice and flat. Let's run this bad boy for $1 and see who makes a touchdown. In 3, 2, 1, go! Well, bam! Il Pilgrim is in the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed ya. Welcome back to the show. Excuse my language. We have Sega Genesis NHL 97 by EA Sports. It's in the game. This one, you're going to get a lot of little good stuff here. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the artwork. You're going to get the more artwork. You're going to get the registration. The back, oh no, that's not broken, but for some reason they just didn't make it tall enough. Weird. You're going to get the cartridge. I'll show you the cartridge. It's like stupidly good condition for the cartridge. This thing is must have just set in this case. Because look at this. For a sports game, that thing is minty. Look at that. Woo! All right, look at that. Even the glare on it is still there. You can look at that. You're seeing yourself right now.
Tab that does nothing too.
And the yellow tab, that does absolutely nothing. But we grew up thinking it did. All right, guys, let me close it. There we go. Here goes the back of the artwork. Look at those graphics. Ooh, 3D, eat your heart out. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Buddy.
Well, bam, Justin Bug has made their first purchase, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. All right, guys, we have a little stack of cartridge games here we're going to go pretty quickly on. We have N64, NASCAR 98, 99, I can't speak. It's 99, everyone, by EA Sports. It's in the game. Beautiful condition on here. Here goes the top of the cartridge. There is a sticker, Mick Vans Video Games, 3 Fort Wayne locations, west, north, and east. I don't know if they're around, but here's their cartridge. Didn't want to take it off because, like I stated, it usually tears the back, and I didn't want to be the guy that did it. Let's run it. In 3, 2, 1, go! Party like it's 1999. Wha-bam! Dress 999. I do like the sticker, too. That's why I didn't want to take it off either. We have Atari 2600 Sneak and Peek. This one is a beautiful minty condition for the Atari right there. Here goes the front. No lifting, no writing. I usually see these not in this good condition. This thing is a minty, beautiful condition, especially for an Atari game. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, so that makes it a collector's item then. And Rufus Buck is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. We have SNES, Super Nintendo, Monopoly again. This one a little bit more rougher condition, still beautiful front. It has a little bit of a snaggaroony right here. Nothing to write home about. But the top, beautiful condition. Here goes the back. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I didn't take it off either. I don't know. I think that was just laziness on my part, really. I apologize, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, I wouldn't have tore the sticker. I don't know why. Well, bam! And Camo's Comic has made their first purchase, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. We're also on YouTube, everyone. We have Game Boy Color. This one's Men in Black, number 2. Let's take a look at the front cover here. Beautiful condition on the sticker. Light scratching on it for some weird reason. Here goes the cartridge on the outside front. Here goes the back right there. I really liked the Game Boy Colors, how they were transparent like that. Made it so much easier checking the inside and checking your pins. This one, a little bit of a cut for some reason or something going on with this front right here. Still plugs in and plays just fine, but it's definitely there. Let's run it. Yep, Will Smith before he went crazy. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bam! And Death by Flama has taken the auction. Congratulations, buddy, and welcome back to the show. I missed you. We have Sega Game Gear NBA Action. This thing was actually a super fun game, especially for the Game Gear. Beautiful condition. I mean, outstandingly conditioned on that one. Look at the back. Beautiful. And here goes the pins. Are not okay. A little bit seen right there, nice and shiny. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, bam, and Tanfi is taking it home. We have a couple more Game Gear games here. We have Sega Game Gear. This one's the World Series Baseball. And I'm telling you, I hope the lighting is doing it some justice. This bad boy is minty. There goes the back right here. And here goes the pins as best as I can show you. Yeah, not very good on that one. Oh, good condition, but I can't show you good. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Game Boy games, I believe there's more Game Boy games mixed in, yeah. And Gamer Boy taking home right there. Game Boy. Oh, I said Gamer Boy. Yeah. Sega Game Gear. We have Fred Couples Golf. Now this bad boy, let me tell you about this bad boy. It's kind of like GTA, but it really has nothing to do with it. That was such a bad like comparison. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1, go. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And Game Boy 98 is taking it home right there. I'm going to take a quick sipperoonie of water. Agua for my belly. It tastes so delicious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the closing of our 5-second sudden death. I have one more game. So if you have not entered in, this is your cheap chance to enter and be able to get a Nintendo Switch at the end. We have Sega Genesis, Sega Sports, Prime Time. This one is actually a banger. If you guys have not played it, look at that. I don't want to slip it out all the way. I'm going to show you the cartridge itself. And yes, it does come with the manual in the back, but you got to open the box and everything. So I'll let you just see it right there. But here's the front of the cartridge. Beautiful condition. Every single time I've ever seen this game, horrible fading on the front. Horrible.
They said?
Wait.
Back when you were in college?
No, negative. Little bit past. I was a kid. How old do you guys think I was? I'm only 42, guys. 42. Okay, so that would put me at prime age to be able to enjoy the Sega Genesis. Let's run it for $1 because my feelings hurt now. And 3, 2, 1, go. And Boss Pons has made their first purchase. And what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. We're also on YouTube. See, you know then, when the Sega came out, I was the same age. We played it at the same age. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the regular scheduled show. Huh?
I need space.
1 second, we got to move stuff over. Apparently, that was a lot of cartridges. There we go. We are jumping back to our regular scheduled show, ladies and gentlemen. We have N64 Mission Impossible. Ball. Dun, 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 dun. Here goes the back right here. Beautiful minty condition. Let's show that front again with that nice glare. No lifting, no riding, no Ralphs in this show today. Look at that right here. And let's take a look at the pins. This is absolutely a gorgeous copy right here. Let's take a run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. And you're live. Game Boy. That one? Did you see it? Boom, and Patriots taking home right there. Congratulations. What a phenomenal win right there. We have a Game Boy Advance game. Game Boy Advance. We have Game Boy Advance. Spiral Seasons of Ice. Let's take a look at this front sticker right here. Beautiful condition front sticker. And there goes the back right there. Didn't write the value. I think it's like 15. Let's run it for $1. Right in 3, 2, 1. Yes. And you're live. We're going to get this flaring down. We're going to get it down one day, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I'll get that camera working. Bam! John Stokey taking it home. An outstanding win. We're jumping to SNES, Super Nintendo, SNES, Super Nintendo, Populous. Front is beautiful condition. Look at that right here. And here goes the top. Beautiful condition. Back, yeah. I don't know what happened with that. See, this is why I leave the stickers on. I didn't take it off, but someone took the sticker that was here, and that's what happens. It looks like doo-doo water. But the front, though, that looks amazing, right? And let's take a look at those pins. Minty condition on the pins. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
You should add your own stickers for damage, stuff like that. Dr. Buckets.
That'd be awesome. She's like, wham, Phoenix Ashes. PALU crew. Cosmos Comic is taking it home for his second game right there, taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping. So go crazy on the game, guys. This one was actually super cool. I don't play the Switch, but I kind of want to play the Switch now just for this one game alone. Nintendo Switch. $28 copy of Grand Theft Auto. The freaking trilogy. Excuse my language. It does not say the freaking, but I just added it for effects. You're not going to get no paperwork, but you're going to get the cartridge. It's small but powerful. And that's what she said. Let's take a look at the back. And these are the 3 games that you'll be getting with this. You're going to get Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and my favorite, San Andreas. Let's run it for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Yeah, Vice City was better on it. I think I just like the San Andreas. It was like my first one I played. And I beat all the way through. And of course, it was before the online. And yeah. So it was one of my best storylines. Castlevania game? Maybe. I don't remember. Don't remember, to be honest. And El Ratster is taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. Negative on the Castlevania for 3DS. We are jumping back to Sega Genesis. Great movie. Game was a little weird, but great movie. Sega Genesis, The Page Master. Now, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to see in this, but it is getting a little bit of the acid eating on the back of the sticker, so you're getting a little bit of fading on it, but still phenomenal condition for what it is. That's not actually a tear. That's actually the sticker. Look at that. And we just got a raid right there of a party of 3. Cobra Collectibles is in the building. What's up, Cobra? I hope you had a phenomenal show. If you guys don't know yet, make sure that you follow them and bookmark all their shows. They have way better stuff than me. And if you guys think my show is cool for some weird reason, you're going to love their show.
It's so close, bro.
Huh?
Sorry. The thing is too close.
It is pretty close. I'm trying to get that glare out, the blur that we're having. But let's go ahead and run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. And you're live. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Can I get W's in the chat if you like the Cartridge show? The Cartridge only. And Shabari has made their purchase for the night. Congratulations, buddy. That was freaking phenomenal. Excuse my language. Okay. We will do our best. It was a little weird for me since I am a PlayStation boy. You guys know that. It was a little weird for me to put it on, but I'm enjoying it. I can't lie. I am enjoying it. All right, guys. So we have a disc game here. And what is this doing here? It doesn't belong because it's a cartridge-only show. And that's just because it's here. Can I get ones in the chat for 23 GBA games? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how lazy I am tonight. I'm going to sell 23 GBA games at the same time. Call it laziness. There's really no other words for it. It's just pure laziness, really. I saw all the games. I was like, I'm not doing those individually. That's a lot. That's a lot for individual. Okay, so we're gonna do like last time when I had that big what was it, DS game lot.
Why didn't you show it?
No, there's a lot. They can't even see the bottom. Yeah, there's so many in here compared to that DS lot we ran last time. So I'm gonna go through real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and show you what they are. There's a lot. Hell, there might be more than 23. Huh? Isn't it? What the beep?
Why?
It should be.
The item shooter.
Huh?
You know the item shooter?
No, he only got games. No, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Take a look at it. Keep an eye on it, Game Boy. And if it does charge you, let me know. You know, I'll take care of it for you. But that's freaking weird. Yeah, we haven't changed anything. It should be, but definitely let me know, Game Boy. All right, guys. So here's the first one. We have Let's Ride Dreamer. We have Cartoon Network Speedway. That was a fun game. You're gonna get Disney's Peter Pan and Return to Neverland. It's a good games. I'm just being really lazy tonight. We have Strawberry Shortcake, Killer Bomber Name. Look at that. That was a killer game right there. You're going to get International Winter Sports 2002. I think this is going to be the winner of the night for everybody right there. You're going to be getting the Game Boy Advance Video, Dora the Explorer. Yosoi, expensive.
Dora?
Yeah. Lizzie McGuire 3, Homecoming Havoc. You're going to get everyone's favorite Tiger Woods PGA Tour Golf. You're going to be getting Backyard Hockey. That was actually a fun game. You're going to be getting Madagascar. I hope the blurriness isn't too bad. I don't know why it's blurry. The Cheetah Girls. You know what's up. This one's very faded, but it's kind of an expensive game. Lady Sia.
Is this a Disney bundle?
Must be. Must freaking be. We have Let's Ride Friends Forever. Hey, guys, this is all of us. We're friends forever. All right, let's ride. That's like a bad Fast and Furious. Let's ride Friends Forever. You're going to get Finding Nemo. You're going to get Aggravation, Scrabble Jr., and Sorry. So you're going to get a triple game played right there. You're going to get Ice Age 2. You're going to get Ice Age 2. I see. 2 of 2. You're going to get My Little Pony Rainbow. That one's the banger of the night. You're going to be getting Frogger Jr.'s Journey. Frogger's Journey. That one's actually like a $15 game, I believe. You're going to be getting Iridian 3D. That one's a fun game. You're going to be getting Barbie Groovy Games. Yes. You're also going to be getting Meow Meow Cats. It doesn't say Meow Meow, but I added it because that's pretty nifty. Hey, guys, and we're going to be, look, Finding Nemo again. So you get like 2 Finding Nemos. I'm going to show you the vast array. Yes, that's how lazy I am tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There was so many cartridges. I still have cartridges on my shelf that I couldn't even fit in the show. But, yeah, I'm going to run all these. We're just going to do 10-second sudden death. Screw it. It's going to go for however high it goes for. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Test and working all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting all of them. All 23. I believe it might be more. I stopped count at 23. It's a lot of good games, a lot of not good games. But it's a lot. Well, that went very quickly. Replay Retro has won the game. All right.
Dang.
Yeah. That went stupid quick. We're going to put your name on here real quick there, buddy. Congratulations on that one.
You said it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. We're going to be jumping to Nintendo 3DS now. I have a $30 copy here of Pokemon Sun for Nintendo 3DS. You're not going to get no paperwork, but you're going to get the cartridge. That way you can play the game. That's pretty cool, right? Look at that sick artwork. Hey, Pika Pika. Where are you? Oh, yeah, there you are. Pika Pika. Pikachu. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I don't know why I roared. It looks like a lion. Yeah, pretty much. I think that thing was actually like almost up there on that price just for that. It probably was. I don't even know at this point. We're only like 2 hours into the stream. I don't even know what's going on anymore, guys. I think it's the heat. Oh no, the cold. It's already 83. And Demon Zombie has entered the building. What's up, buddy? I freaking missed you. I was wondering where you were. Did you just join Demon Zombie? Did you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Game Boy 98. Should I tell him what he missed? Should I show him what he missed? And I think it's the second time that you missed it, buddy. I think it's the second time. We ran it already. You missed it, buddy. You missed. Nope. Surprisingly, no Destiny cartridges. I don't think there's any Destiny cartridges, but we did run the Jungle Green N64 earlier. We're going to be jumping to Atari 2600 Midnight Magic. This bad boy is actually a very, very clean minty copy. Look at that edition right there. Woo! That was a 664 too. Look at that. Absolutely no lifting on it. This bad boy is usually very ratty-tatty, but not today. You're going to be getting the cleanest copy you've ever seen in your life. Life. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Do they make Destiny on the Switch? Rufus Buck is taking it home right there. You guys can have it if you guys want it, Nintendo. I am calling out Nintendo right now on this live broadcast that is broadcasting throughout the world right now. Nintendo, you can have Destiny. We give it to you. We give it. It's all yours, buddy. Huh? We're going to be jumping to... Huh? No. Sega Genesis, Taz and Escape from Mars. This game is actually pretty darn hard to beat, but super freaking fun. Excuse my language. Look at that. No lifting, no riding, no Ralphs on today's show. Look at the front. Oh, that's pretty. Except that, yeah. There's a little sticker. I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't want to play with it too much. But here goes the cartridge. Yeah, that's pretty sick, right? Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Any N64? I believe so. Yes. There is N64 left. Elbraster, taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. Outstanding win. All right, guys. We're going to be jumping to Sega Genesis. We have a $25 value copy of Beauty and the Beast. You guys are so messed up on this. Twins? Twinsies. God, you guys are so mean. So mean. Every time. This is why I don't like to do lives. You guys are so mean. You're going to get the manual. That's pretty minty, too. Look at that. That's minty as can be. Look at the cartridge. I'm going to show you the cartridge, and you're going to doo-doo your pants of how clean it actually is. Look at this. Woo! That thing is minty. Normally, it's completely faded on it. But this bad boy is clean. Minty clean. Look at that. Pins, nice and pretty clean. Let's go ahead and put it right here and back in the case. And look at the back right there. God, we could be twins. All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, the Gemini? I'll point to it right now. I think you're talking about the Gemini. The Gemini or the PS1? Handheld? Oh, yeah, you like that little guy? I'll show you right now. I found it. I was like, it's so stupid, but it's so cool. It's like clean as can be, too. Shabari is taking it home. Congratulations. Phenomenal win. This one?
Yes, I love those.
Yeah, this thing is freaking sick. It's an original Tiger baseball. And I believe yeah, it works. I was playing with it. I'm not very good at it. Back's a little doo-doo water on the back. That's why I had only the front showing. But yeah. You want me to run it? Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we run that one?
Just Let's do a 10-second sudden death. I don't know the value at all. I just thought it was cool when I got it. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. We got a original Tiger electronic baseball. Super freaking cool, especially for the age of it. Minty on the front, doo-doo water on the back. And D Pope has taken it home, has made their first purchase. Congratulations, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. That was a phenomenal win there, buddy. Let's go back to the show. G.I. Joe. We have Atari 2600 Joe Cobra Strike. This one is actually exceedingly clean, especially for this cartridge. These ones did not hold up very well. So I found this one in very, very clean condition. So I had to definitely get it and add it to today's show. Let's run it and see who's going to get G.I. Joe. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. This one is beautiful. Normally, these things are like doo-doo water as can be. Like, this is actually the first one I've ever seen in this clean-up condition. And Dr. Puppet is adding it to his collection. Congratulations, buddy. Outstanding win. I'm a snake. Slithery, slithery snake. We have Game Boy Advance coming up. Game Boy Advance. Crazy Racers. I have this bad boy surprisingly valued at $35. I was shocked as you are, but there we go right there. Beautiful condition on the back and sticker on the front. Beautiful. Let's run it. It's kind of like, huh? Yeah. Yeah, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Ah, I got to get that glare. No one laughed but me. I know that was crazy. I looked that up. I was like, no freaking way. Like, it was like stupid high now. Hi, hey, what's up, buddy? Everyone's pal. I'll be your pal too, buddy. Welcome to the PALU crew, buddy. Metroid music. Yeah. I'll show you guys right now. And that's Hanfi is taking it home right there. I'm trying to do the whole what is it, the OBS on the computer with my Sony camera. So I'm playing with that right now. So right now we're doing ghetto, and I just have the music playing on the TV. Yeah, kind of ghetto. That's my tester TV. We're going old school on it. Soon I will have an OBS system on my computer and my Sony camera running, so it doesn't look like so much doo-doo water. But for now, we got to do with what we got, right? We have Nintendo 3D SSS, $20 value of Street Fighter number 4 3D edition. 3DS loves to remind you that it's 3D. You're gonna get the manual. You're gonna get the cartridge. That tiny guy. Oh, he's so dirty. Look at that right there. That's pretty sick. Ho ya ya. Ha, let's run it. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. 3D? No? Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to solve this very important issue that has just been arose to me right now. We're going to be handling this right after this. And Julian MBM 2220 has taken it home. Congratulations, buddy. So, very important. So, El Radster doesn't want to show his face, but I think so. He should. Because you guys are watching this ugly mug. How bad could it be? So, let's get some W's in the chat if El Radster should show his face on his show. I'm going to put a self W myself. There we go. Look, type. There we go. We got W's right there. Exactly. El Radster, they're watching my ugly mug. How bad could it be? I got an ugly doo-doo water mug. That's a lot of freaking W's. PALU. I like it. Yeah, I like that. That's good effort. That's good effort. If they watch my face, they'll definitely watch your face. And anytime, buddy. Anytime. I'm telling you, look at my face. Yeah, exactly. That's your answer right there. All right, guys, we're going to be jumping back to Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis, Jurassic Park, Roar. God, that was bad.
Oh my God, did you burp?
No, Roar. See, someone got it. Roar. Roar. Boom, boom. We have a beautiful condition right there. Check out those pins. Oh, wham, bam. Let's run it. Negative. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Yeah, once you're on camera, like, yeah, granted, I've done YouTube like way before this. But once you're on camera, literally like 3 minutes in, you literally forget that you're on camera. And B. Walden 91 has made their first purchase, and welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Hey guys, for the millionth and 7th time today, I have a YouTube channel at Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Like and subscribe to your boy. I got sticky notes everywhere today. All right, we're going to be jumping back to Atari 2600. Atari 2600, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Look at this beautiful condition right here on this sticker, except this right here. I don't know what's going on with that corner. A little something weird. It's like not peeling, but something. Yeah, weird. Weird. Here goes the back right here. Minty as can be besides that. And yes, look at the front label. That is pretty. Here goes the top. Let's run it for $1 now. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Yep, yeah, you should go faster.
Huh?
You should go faster.
You guys want me to go faster? I'll go faster.
I agree.
Boom, Dr. Puppet's taking home right there. Congratulations, buddy. And got to get a sticky note sponsor. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, no. I'm good at for a while. This is just our front stock. That's a lot of freaking sticky notes.
Oh, never mind. The commentary needs to show.
I'll go faster if you guys want me to. I'll go stupid fast.
Oh, I was floating throughout the phone.
All right, guys. So we have a $20 value copy here. If you guys like that ski or die, I present to you with the freaking manual. Excuse my language. Skate or die, the original. That's right. We don't know what's up with that ski or die, but we've all seen Skate or Die. And this, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful condition right there. And yes, I was whistling at myself because I'm pretty darn good looking. Psych. Psych. Look at that right there. That is a beautiful minty condition. Look at those cartridges. Let me back up a little bit. And like I stated, you do get the manual on this bad boy. This thing is nice and clean. Look at the back. No routes written on this bad boy. I'm going to slip it back in the cover. And yes, you do get the dust cover for it also. Yes. Yes, it's one. There we go. I got it back in. Let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Skate or die. You get it all. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the dust cover. Look at that. That's going to be my sick move by the end of the summer, because we said I'm either going to become a skater or I'm going to get super ripped. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost there on the super ripped part, but I'm thinking it's going to be more along the skater part by the end of summer. And C Green is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win right there. We're going to be jumping back to Nintendo Switch. Second game of tonight that would make me switch to a Nintendo Switch is $30 value copy, Nintendo Switch, Red Dead Redemption #1 by Rockstar. Hey, Rockstar, where's our GTA? What's up with that? Rockstar, you don't get no paperwork. You're going to get the cartridge and actually a super sick artwork in the back. That thing is super sick. Look at that. Let's go ahead and help John Marsh. Let's run it. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. 2027. Probably freaking right on that one. Excuse my language. I actually did beat this on story mode. I am pleased to say. #2 was a little bit harder, but I did beat that one. A lot more storyline on #2. But #1 was definitely a playthrough all the way through. Did I put 30? I think I put 30. Yeah, around there. Yeah, around there. For the average on it, especially for the condition. And Geek Out and Go has made their first purchase. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. We are on our 4th follower giveaway of the night. And like I stated, everyone, we are doing quick quick giveaways tonight. So once we hit go, you have about 10 seconds to hit that enter button. If you haven't followed yet, what's up with that? What's up with that? But make sure you do follow real quick, because tonight on our fourth one, we're giving Mario's Time Machine for the SNES, the Super Nintendo. Beautiful condition, but I have a little surprise on it. It is a $20 value game, but ladies and gentlemen, yes, that is correct. That is a freaking stamped property of Hollywood Video with the original sticker. Look at that. And look at that one. To me, that does make it a lot more valuable. And I'm only biased on it because I was a store manager for Hollywood before they went bankrupt. Sorry, guys. But this is going to be yours with a simple follow. So let's go ahead and start that timer. We have 10 seconds. We're going to end it in 10 seconds. And we're going to run that giveaway. So hit that enter button real quick. We have 5 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're going to run that giveaway right there. And let's see who's going to win it. And let's start it and spin that wheel. And the winner of the SNES game tonight for the Hollywood Video game is going to... Wha-bam! We got Camo's Comic Corner. Congratulations, buddy. You just got yourself a minty copy of an authentic Hollywood Video and stamped by Hollywood Video Super Game. That is freaking awesome. Congratulations, buddy. Outstanding win. We still have another giveaway, ladies and gentlemen, so don't go anywhere.
Just another way we keep you a step ahead.
No?
Get ready for summer.
This? Yeah, that's actually, back in the day, we used to physically melt the Hollywood Video sign, the Hollywood Video thing into it. They wanted to make sure you were not getting that game. All right, guys, we're going to be jumping back to NES. And if you are just joining the show, hi, my name is Jesse with Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Tonight, we're going to be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite with the Animal Crossing case with an authentic Nintendo charger. That is a buyer's appreciation because I appreciate you guys. So please win at least one game to be entered into it. Let's keep going with the show. We have NES Dragon Spirit. This one is actually super hard to find in the market, especially in this condition. Not a higher value game, I believe around 15, I want to say. But is still definitely, especially in the condition, harder to find it if you're trying to add it to your collection. This is definitely a shelfer. Let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Now you are. Yeah, this one actually is a harder one to find. At first, I thought it was like a Dragon Warrior one. I was like, no, that's Dragon Spirit. What the heck? And El Ratster is adding it to his collection. Congratulations, buddy. That'll look good on your shelf. We're jumping to Nintendo DS now. Nintendo DS, we have Nintendo DS, I Spy Universe, and I Spy Funhouse. But this bad boy is sealed. That is correct. It is an original Nintendo DS sealed game, so I can't show you the cartridge or I'd be a liar. Let's run it for $1 now. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. This one is a fun game. If you guys have not played the I Spy games, like, look at that. And Geek Out and Go has won the second game of the night. Congratulations, buddy. Taking full advantage of our $9.21 max shipping. So go super crazy on the games, guys, because I cover all the difference. And Game Boy, have you won another game since then? To make sure, I just want to see if your shipping is correct. Like I said, I'm going to take care of you either way if it does try to charge you more. That's weird that it does. We're going to jump to SNES now. Super Nintendo of Super Mario All-Stars. And this bad boy, that thing is minty as can be right there. But it shows $2.48 for the next one. That is freaking weird. That is... Like, it hasn't done that before. This is a $30 value game, guys, based on condition. And here goes. Look at Buddy. We're going to take a Buddy break real quick. Look at Buddy. Look at that little guy. He is huge now, guys. Remember, like, a couple shows ago that he was like a little teeny guy? Keep your ear down. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself, buddy. You're embarrassing. No, not on the first date. Not on camera. Okay, buddy? No kisses. He's mad now. Look at that. I'm going to kiss you then. All right, guys, and as I was saying, the condition of the game is super phenomenal on the back. Look at that sticker right there. Exactly outstanding. All right, let's run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Run the dog. I can't. It's illegal. And he's Buddy. Hey, Demon Zombie.
God, stuff was
You been working out, bro? You been working out?
Oh my God.
Whoa. Whoa, Mr. Shades. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that. I'm glad you brought it up. I didn't, but I was going to. That's not legal. I get chickens through. Do you really? That's freaking awesome. And Roval has made their first purchase. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Has made their first purchase, and welcome to the PALU crew. Feeding sashes, level up. We're also on YouTube. And Buddy ran. I scared him. All right, guys, we have Nintendo 3DS. This is a $45 value copy of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. But this bad boy is sealed. That is correct. It is a sealed Nintendo 3DS game, so I cannot show you the cartridge on the inside, or I'd be a liar. Let's run it and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1, and you're live.
When did we have it? Since January 11th?
Mid-January. Yeah. He was a little guy for a long time. He's still a little guy. He's a little piece of shih tzu because he's half shih tzu. Get it? Get it? That's awesome. I wonder if I can do that here.
I don't think you have to be licensed.
Do you have to be licensed, or can you just like order it? Definitely. And Julian MBM 2020 has taken it home. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. We're jumping back to the Sega Genesis, and this is our last Sega Genesis game. Yeah. Yeah, last Sega Genesis game, guys. And it's a doozy. We have Sega Genesis Aladdin. Come with me. A whole new road. No new road for me. God, I need to give up my singing career before I start. And there goes the cartridge right there. There goes the pins. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. $40 chickens, processed 52. That's a lot of freaking chickens.
Never again.
Boom, and Patriot 850 is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win right there. We are going to be jumping to Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS, we have 50 classic games. 50 classic games, hours of fun. You're going to get the manual. You're going to get the cartridge. This thing is minty as can be, as you can see. And look at that. That's pretty sick. Look at all those games. If you can read it, there we go. Kind of. You kind of read it. All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I hope you guys don't get bored off of this game. Get it? Bored? Board games? Checkmate. A 10-5 taking it home right there. Congratulations. What a checkmate. We have a SNES game. SNES game. Super Nintendo. Sim City. This thing is minty. And a little bit of lifting on the front right there. A little bit of lifting. Nothing to write home about. There goes the top right there. And this guy is valued at around $20. Let's look at the back. Minty, minty, beautiful. No writings, no scratches, no Ralphs. Let's run it for $1. There goes the pins. All right, in 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Well, that was a shit zoo. See, that's a better one. You guys need to come up with my jokes now. I'm just gonna like repeat your guys' joke and be like, that was better. That was way better than my joke. It definitely was. And Camo's comic is taken home right there. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win. We have a PS2 case coming up. PS2 case coming up. Since we're not doing any PS2 games tonight, sadly, because I like PS2. Can I get some W's in the chat for a Game Boy SP? W's in the chat for a Game Boy SP. I like the attention to the one, though. That was a good guess. W's in the chat for a Game Boy SP. Where's the other one? We didn't run that, did we? Or that one? Yeah. All right, screw it. I guess that's just. I don't think I put the things for him. Yeah, that was weird. That was freaking weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the charger because, we have to have our little commercial break. The charger tonight is an XYAB charger, so it is not an authentic Nintendo charger, but it is an XYAB brand new charger. Sponsor your boy. Ding. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come on, XYAB. I'm doing all your work over here. Boom. Red. It's a red, orange, red, fire red. Game Boy SP. Yeah, fire red. I'm gonna say fire red. It sounds cool. All right. So here goes the front right here. You have light scratching, as you can see. Nothing to write home about. 20 feet away. You can't even tell. Let's take a look at the inside. A beautiful inside of this orangish fire red screen. Yeah. Screen itself. Couple light scratches. Yeah, right here and here. Light scratches. Not too bad. Huh?
One model.
Oh, this is the model of the night. Is going to be an AGS 001 for the Game Boy SP. Look at that bad boy right there. And for the moment you've all been waiting for. Woo! Look at that. You hear that? Yeah, nice. That is actually super sick right there. And you're going to get the charger too. I'm going to run this bad boy for $1 because I'm kind of lazy tonight. 3, 2. Huh? No. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Game Boy SP, tested and working. Obviously, a charger along with it. XYAB, sponsor your boy. Ding. All right. That was a sponsorship for the night. Someday they'll hit me up and say, knock it off. We're not sponsoring you. Super strong hinges. As you can see, you got the little clickies right there. Screen, a beautiful condition. Light scratches 10 feet away. You cannot even notice it. And you're also going to get the charger by XYAB. Sponsor your boy. And this one keeps running, so I'm going to keep talking until it ends right now, which it is. And Camo's Comic is taking it home with an outstanding win. Congratulations, buddy. I'm going to slip that right there. We're going to get your name on it. All right, got your name on it. We're going to keep rolling. And for somehow, ladies and gentlemen, this is embarrassing. I don't know where the Nintendo DS card went in the show. I don't know where it went. So I'm just going to run the DS now. Yeah, I don't know. Can't explain that one, right? Embarrassing. All right, guys, we have a charger here. Obviously not a Nintendo branded charger, but it's by a company called XYAB. They have so many parts and stuff, and I don't know what to say. They're not sponsoring me yet. Sponsor your boy. XYAB charger. It is not a Nintendo, but it's pretty darn close. And this right here, we have a purely fluorescent white, emerald white, shiny snow white. Yeah, we're going to call it a snow white chart Nintendo DS Lite. All right, there goes the console information right there. Pearl white. Yep, pearl white. That sounds a lot more professional than what I said. The screen itself, let me double check on my end. Oh, bravissimo. Look at that. It's right there. Oh, that's so shiny. Oh, that bad boy right there. Look at that right there. Here goes the front. And then for the moment you've all been waiting for.
I tipped $1 for Wesley.
All right. Wait. Hey, Demon Zombie. Thanks for the tip there, buddy. Kids are freaking expensive. I would not recommend 6 of them. But if you're going to do it in style. All right. Here goes the Nintendo DS Lite. Look at that screen. That is a pretty screen right there. You're also going to be getting the stylus stick. That way you can poke stuff with it. All right, let's go ahead and run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Yes. Tested and working Nintendo DS Lite. You're going to get the charger, not a Sony, not a Nintendo one, but by this company called XYAB. Sponsor your boy. All right, let's keep it rolling. Tested and working pearl white because it sounds more professional than Snow White. Nintendo DS Lite. That actually does sound a lot better than Snow White. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds dumb. It's not Snow White, everyone. It's pearl white. You can play Pokemon. Exactly. You can play Pokemon. Look at that. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick, right? Tested and working right there. And this bad boy is going to be going to Sea Green 916. You got to hold the button to shut it off because I learned that on this show. All right, let's go ahead and slap your name on there. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. And Sea Green got your name on it. Did I forget to run anything else before we get to the end?
You didn't get the game.
Around the Game Boy.
Okay.
Run that. Oh, shit. Shoot. Shoot. Did we run that? We didn't even run that. What? God, there's so many cards missing tonight, guys.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. So I have a Switch Lite apparently, because I didn't write the card. I don't know what's going on with that. And all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with the charger. No sponsorship on this one. It is a charger. Oh snaps! It is. It's an XYAB Nintendo Switch charger. Sponsor your boy. See, XYAB still. You're going to get that charger right there. Here goes the handheld itself and all of its switchy goodness upside down. There we go. The screen does have some scratches. Does have scratches, unfortunately. Nothing to write home about because they probably wouldn't care. But let's go ahead and turn it on so you can hear that beautiful, beautiful sound. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, press the same button. Oh, press the same button 3 times. Okay. I'm smarter than the game. And this one, are these in on here?
Huh?
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I think I forgot to take them off. Yeah. Okay. That's embarrassing. Yeah. So it's going to show a couple games. They have nothing to do with nothing because I don't have the games in there no more. Those just getting tested, and I test the beep out of it. I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And can you guess what game I tested? Can you guess? Yeah, that's right. I tested the GTA. I told you it's like going to be what makes me switch to Switch. Get it? Switch to Switch. There goes the back. Beautiful condition on the back. The front right here does have a little bit of marking on the controller itself, but if you put your finger there, you can't even tell.
It says, does your shipping deal apply to the consoles too?
I don't believe so. Just because, believe it or not, guys, I try to charge as cheap as I can on the consoles. I usually end up paying like $5 to $10 extra per console, which is fine. So I try to keep it on there. So I don't think there's a maximum on there, but I know there's a maximum that's on the games. But let's run this for $1 and see where it goes. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Tested and working, clearly tested and working. We all know which game I clearly tested and worked it with now because I embarrassingly forgot to take it off. Charger is an XYAB charger. Sponsor your boy. They're going to sponsor me one day, hopefully. Hopefully, one day. Hopefully. Tested and working. Nintendo Switch Lite charger. We're going to call it Charcoal Gray because that sounds super cool. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am a PlayStation boy. I don't know these names. I'm going to call it Charcoal Gray because that looks cool. Charcoal Gray. Yeah. 3DS and DS games. I believe so. There is. And DBL 9915 has made their first purchase. And what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Hey, guys, we're also on YouTube. Did you know that already? At Phoenix Ashes, level up. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You have to hold the power button to shut it off and put it in there. Power options. Turn off. Haha, I learned that on this show. That's how much I don't play Nintendo. Let's keep it rolling. Now, let me glance at the shelf real quick. All right, we're gonna quickly go through this. You guys see anything you want? I'm gonna be that kind of show. You see anything else? There's a lot of DSs to run. I don't want to run all 3 of them. I don't want to run them all. Skylanders, okay. Skylanders, okay. And what else? Mario, the second one. Mario Luigi.
Mario, the second one.
Okay, Mario Luigi. I'm assuming that one. All right, and which other one? Mario. You want the first one too? You want that first one? I just don't want to like all Marios. All right, fair enough. I just don't want to like run all of these. That's a lot of freaking games on here, guys. I'm kind of lazy tonight. Anything else before last call? Last call, guys. Last call. 3, 2, 1. And
Mario Kart.
okay, I took Mario Kart. That's right. I missed the Mario Kart. All right.
Run the shelf.
Angry Birds. Angry Birds. Got it. All right. Cool. Skylanders. Got it. Wait. Skylander Giants. Cool. Got it. All right. We're gonna save the rest for another show. I'm kind of lazy, guys. All right. We're gonna start off with the Skylanders, but I'm being super lazy. I'm gonna do Skylander Giant and Skylander Trap Team. Yeah. So you're gonna get both of them in 3, 2, 1. Just do 10 seconds. Sudden death. Screw it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and you're live. I tried Skylanders. I suck at it. It's a good game. I just plainly suck. And John Stokey took it home. Actually, a phenomenal win on that one. This is what I get for being lazy, ladies and gentlemen. We have Nintendo 3DS, Mario and Luigi, Paper Jam. Let's run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. And 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to keep them organized, so it's going to take a little second here.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, and you're live. There's just going to be 10-second sudden death, guys, because I'm being lazy right now. So there's going to be no continuance on them. Boy, bam. And D-Pope taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding win. We have Nintendo 3DS Super Mario 3D Land. Look at that. It's me, a Mario. Did I scare you this time? All right, let's run it. And 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. She's making sure that it goes through correctly. And
okay.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Want those rubber bands?
Yes.
It's running, guys. I just gotta grab some rubber bands. 1 second. It's still here. The game's still there, guys. It's probably already ended, so it probably doesn't matter. And it did already end. And D-Pope is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. Outstanding win right there. Just had to get her some rubber bands real quick for these small ones. We have Nintendo 3DS New Super Mario Bros. Number 2. Look at that. He's chasing him. He's mad. Let's run it for $1.
No,
And 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. She's writing the name real quick. Getting ready for me to run this up.
Okay.
All right. 32. 32. Oh, that's lucky. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, I enjoyed the game. I just suck at it. Man, I suck. And Z Sir has made their first purchase. And what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. All right, guys, we're going to run the Angry Birds now. It's Angry Birds Trilogy for Nintendo 3DS. So let's run this bad boy and see where it goes. We're just doing 10-second sudden death because I'm kind of lazy. And I'm going to run it for $1. In 3, 2, 1, and you're live. I played the first Angry Birds, and then they laughed at me, and I think the birds were specifically laughing at me literally. And Breeding Superior is taking it home, and I was like, man, you guys are hurting my feelings. And then I didn't play it after that. We have Mario Kart 7 for the Nintendo 3DS. I totally need to get the Sony camera up and running. This is so bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and run this bad boy in 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Oh, they did. That Star Wars version was like stupid. Like they did it and then did it and then did it. And Julie NBM is 220, is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. All right, we are done with the 3DS. I'm going to quickly glance because I doubt anybody wants any. But does anybody want any DS games? I know I'm not trying to be that show that just says which one do you want, huh?
They're all Disney.
No, they're not all Disney. No.
Ben 10 and Mario Kart.
Ben 10. Oh shit, there was Mario Kart. Or shoot, there was Mario Kart. All right, anything else?
Cats.
Cats. All right. All right.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Lego.
You guys just naming stuff now? I feel like you guys are just like naming them. Like nobody said Uno, so I guess not. All right, guys, and we're gonna quickly do this. She's just finishing up writing the names real quick on that last one. They're kind of small, but they take a lot. Huh? More Bunderbaz. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We are still here, continuing the show. And we're doing a 24-hour show stream today.
If you want Uno for DS, you gotta get out more.
Yeah. God, that's so true. That's so true. Sadly, I play it a lot.
You gotta read it.
We just got a raid right here with a party of 10 from Jeff K. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the craziest, most laziest, most raddest, most awesomest show in the entire world. I'm just kidding, guys. It's just me. Welcome to the show, everyone that's just joining. My name is Jezzy with Phoenix Ashes Level Up. Tonight, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite with the Animal Crossing casing and the Nintendo plug. It's a buyer's appreciation, but I call it the final boss giveaway. It just sounds a lot cooler. All right, guys, we have some more games. If you guys want to enter into that, let's keep the show a-rolling and a-brolling. We have Nintendo DS, Ben 10, Alien Force. These are just going to go 10-second sudden death. Screw it for $1. And 3, 2, 1, and you're live. And the winner of this one's going to be going to Wha-bam, and Fear Dread is taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. We have Phineas and Ferb for the Nintendo DS. And this one's going to be rolling off in just 1 second. She's putting the name and the sticker on there. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. No one has Battletoads. I don't think so. No, unfortunately not. That is a harder game to find, so apparently right now. No, we're not totally doing it. And Joe is taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. Phenomenal win. We have Lego Star Wars. That was so blurry. Lego Star Wars, number 2. Don't know what's going on with that blur tonight. And that's for the Nintendo DS. She just finished jump writing, so I'm trying to talk and entertain you guys. And blah, 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 blah. All right, let's run this one off in 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Almost 3 hours, exactly.
Oh, shoot. We are on our 3-hour mark. Not bad. Not a bad show for a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad show at all. And Joe's taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. We have everyone's favorite, my favorite, your mama's favorite. We're going to fight. We're going to lose friendships, but we will get through this. Meow, meow, cats for the Nintendo DS. That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. It is authentic, bona fide cats. Meow, meow. Let's run it in 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Smells like fresh produce. Delivered daily.
Wha-bam! And Joe's taking it home right there. Congratulations, buddy. W's in the chat if you guys think my stream is better than Skylar's. God, that's going to be there's going to be no W's in that one. I wouldn't even W myself on that one. Okay. Okay. You guys are probably lying. But that's pretty cool, too. That's pretty cool. And we have Mario Kart DS. Yeah, that's true. Nintendo DS. We have Mario Kart. This one's going to be the DS version, obviously, since it's on the DS. And we're going to be running it for $1 and 10 seconds. And let's go in 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Game guy lost. Buyers giveaway. Ooh. Which one is that? And JH Bales has made their first purchase. And what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Huh?
Stop watching them.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that sucks. That freaking sucks. I hope all my buyers giveaways are given to you guys quickly. If you guys are just joining the show, I literally, no joke, ship immediately everything right after every show. 8:30 a.m. Arizona time tomorrow morning. All your guys' freaking packages, including the giveaway, will be in the post office. They don't like us, but they're going to accept it because they have to. Let's keep it going. We have NES, The Legend of Cage. This is by Tauto. That one's a super sick artwork. Let's look at the front cover. Oh, that is pretty. What's up? What's going on with that? That's weird. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the back. That is a super beautiful minty front right there. There goes the top right there. And here goes the pins. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Let's run it. And 10 seconds sudden death. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Ricky on your shirt. Oh shit! It is. Oh snaps! It is. And now Ratster is taking it home. Damn it! Now I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
It does look like Ricky.
No, it literally looks like I bought his merch. Everyone's like, Palu's buying Skylar merch now? I didn't know he had that shirt. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Now I'm got to wear a different shirt. All right, guys.
Take a picture and send it to him.
He'd be like, that's copyright. That is copyright. You can't do that. We have SNES, Super Nintendo, Top Gear. I have this bad boy valued at around $20. Look at this minty condition. And let's look at the front. Woo! Look at the top. And let's look at the pins. That is minty. Let's run it for $1. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Hilarious. Boom! Ingester Man is taking it home right there. Congratulations. I don't know how you ship so fast. I don't like sleep, apparently. Apparently, I do not like sleep, but you guys are worth it. I try to be the best of the best. If I could ship, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I'm still waiting on some. No names are needed. But if I could ship during the freaking show, I would ship during the show. That's how fast I want to give it out to you guys.
I don't know how he has the energy with the lack of sleep.
It's called having 6 kids. After you get to like 4, 5, 6 kids, guys, sleep, yeah, you kind of get used to not having it. We have SNES, Super Nintendo. We have F-Zero in this, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Oh, that is pretty. I hope the lighting is doing it justice right there, right there. Huh? Red Bull sponsor. Let me just get a quick drink. Oh, hey guys. Thanks for joining the show today. This is just Red Bull's new Watermelon Colossus Red Bull drink. Brought to you by Red Bull. God, they would fire me they would fire me the first commercial. It ain't working out. It just ain't working out at all, ladies and gentlemen.
His daughter set up the Wii Fit as a final boss giveaway last show.
Yeah. This one is valued at $20. Let's take a look at the back of the game here. It is a super minty copy. If you are just joining, it is F-Zero. Minty, minty, minty. Let's look at the top right there. And let's look at the pins. Ooh, did I just unwrap this? I don't know. It looks clean. 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
What's the SNES on the top shelf behind you?
Oh, below the Gemini? I'll pull it down right now.
By Mario.
I think that might be it. Is this one over? No, it's still going. But I think I'm going to be calling that name early. No, I'm not. Because M-Jar is in the building. What's up, buddy? So, who wants me to win on this? No, I did not. Unfortunately, I did not. If you guys really want it, I will run it. But I've been like hoarding that for like a while. I don't know why. It's not even worth that much. It's a good game, yeah. M-Jar 15 is taking it home. Congratulations, buddy. An outstanding, stupidly good win. I don't know why I've been like, it's a little dusty. It's been up here, guys. This is from my personal collection. It still has I don't know why, but it has the original display like holder. I don't know what you would call it, the safety thing on it. So they didn't steal it. I don't know why it's on there. Yeah, look at that. From Costco, from Costco.com. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Black label, PS1. Clearly brand new still, because it's still in the retail. Oh, yeah, it is sealed. This bad boy is sealed. Yeah. Look at that. It's in the holder. I don't even know what it's called, but I've had it for...
Blockbuster?
No, Costco. Costco.com. It was freaking $13.99 back then. That was a lot for that. You guys want me to run it? W's in the chat if you want me to run it. I'll dust it off. It's really dusty. I will dust it off. I don't know. Okay, PALU. Okay. Okay.
CDs come. Wii U, W. Doesn't look like a.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a good one. Okay. My moderator has pointed it out. This is not a disc game. Good point, moderator. We have a show on, what's today, Tuesday? Oh, that was a good catch. Okay. But I will pull that cartridge game. Again, I keep some of the dumb games, guys. I like the dumb games. But this one is SNES Pool. It's championship pool. But look at the front label. Yeah. That's a freaking blockbuster SNES one. Rent code still on it with the rental code. This thing is freaking cool. Yes, it's not worth anything. It's worth like maybe $6, if that. But I like it because it has Blockbuster. I was an assistant manager for Blockbuster, so that's why that is on there. And where I'm at, we never have. No, that's still money, yeah. W's in chat if you want me to run it. I will run it. I will run it. It is a cartridge. We can run it, moderator.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and run it. I'm probably gonna get $1 because
Do it.
do it. Right. And 3, 2, 1. And you're live. We got a authentic Blockbuster rental for SNES Championship Pool. There's not much else I can say. It's in great condition for it is. Even has the original barcode for the scanner. And it's already over. Replay Retro is taking it home. Yeah, for $6. That's about what I thought. Congratulations, buddy. Outstanding win. Definitely a collector's item. Just for the authenticity of it. All right, guys, we're going to be running our last Atari game. Yes, last Atari game of the night. We have Atari Missile Command, used with the joystick controller. This bad boy is minty. I've never seen a Missile Command this clean before. Normally, they are completely off. The sticker in the front's always gone. But this bad boy, oh, it is clean. Let's go ahead and run this bad boy for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Yeah, with those stickers on the front, good luck getting that bad boy off. And Camfrey is taking it home. What an outstanding win. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, back then, video game stores, they did not play. They're like, you ain't selling this bad boy. Take the sticker off. I dare you. It'll be. All right, guys, we're going to be running a Nintendo Switch game now. Nintendo Switch. We have Sonic Origin Plus. This is valued at $30. But how is that? Because this bad boy is sealed. That is how. Check that out. We have a sealed Nintendo Switch game. So I can't show you the inside or I'd be a liar. Let's go ahead and run it for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. And I am thirsty. I should be like, I'm going to sponsor everything now. All right, guys. I'm just going to drink some water here. This is some Sam's Club water. Sam's Club goodiness. Sam's Club. Yeah, it treats life better. And Free Superior is taking it home with an outstanding win. Congratulations, buddy. That is phenomenal. I'm literally just going to sponsor the beep out of everything. Sponsor. Sponsor. All right, guys. We have a non-sponsored game of NES Data East Karnov. I know I was going to mess it up. Karnov. Oh, snaps. This was a giveaway. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. This is actually the giveaway, guys. Yeah. Good thing she brought that up. So we have our 5th giveaway of the night. It's a follower giveaway. We're not going to start it yet, but I'm going to show you guys what it is first. We have Karnov, beautiful minty condition on the front. I figured I should give away at least one NES game tonight since we gave away like all other categories. Look at that. That thing is minty beautiful. Beautiful as can be. So if you're not following me yet, what's up with that? What's up with that? Look. Go ahead and make sure you guys follow real quick. And we're going to go ahead and start that. Remember, we're doing quick follows. So after 10 seconds, we're going to go ahead and end it. So make sure you like slam that enter giveaway button real quick. So let's go ahead and start it and poke. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Go ahead and push that button real quick. Push that button real quick if you want to be entered into that NES giveaway for this right here for Karnov in minty condition. All right, let's go ahead and end it. And boom, let's go ahead and roll it. And the winner of the night for the NES Karnov is going to be no other than Wha-bam, Jared Constantino. You just got yourself a minty clean copy of Karnov for the NES. Congratulations, buddy. You freaking rock. Excuse my language. Right on. And we appreciate you. Let's keep it rolling. I'm all off tonight. I am all off tonight. This cartridge is fun, but it like throws you off a little bit. Huh? All right, guys, we're going to be running NES. Mike Tyson, Punch Out. Ow, ow, ow. So this one is a beautiful minty copy right here, except that little guy in the corner. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We got a little bit of a lip-a-rooney in the corner. But other than that, like, gosh darn, that is clean. And here goes the top right here. Minty as can be. And I have this valued at around $50. They are freaking stupid high still. They always stick around 50 for some reason, though. Here goes that back right here. Same thing. I don't know why, but one little corner lifting up right here. But other than that, a beautiful minty copy. Let's go ahead and rent it for $1. Yeah. And I'm going to see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. I actually met Mike Tyson when I was in high school at the mall here in Arizona. I thought he was going to be a lot taller. But I mean, I didn't say it to his face. He would have punched me out. This was a Mike Tyson, like beard, like he was still this. Yeah, you don't say that to Mike Tyson. He'll knock you out. But he could have done it. I did get my lunch card, go ahead and signatured there. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, right? That's pretty nifty. Mike is lying. Huh?
The white has earned her stripes too.
There's a lot of like cartridges are a lot of games, guys. Game Boy 98 is taking it home. What an outstanding win there. Congratulations, buddy. There's a lot of like I didn't realize how many cartridges I was getting. Like there's more on the shelf. I didn't even run them all. Like I think we're at our max right now. I don't even know. We're at like 100 and it's 100 something. We're at 100 something right now. 3 hours. We're gonna get 100 something games. We have a $57 copy of Big Nose, the Caveman for the NES. Yes. Let's go ahead and carefully open this one.
Have you ever thought about doing a Japanese show?
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't. But it would be a cool idea, wouldn't it? Yes, it would.
Gosh.
God, that was so stupid. See what happens when we do over 3 hours, guys? I start talking Japanese. I'm doing like a bad.
I own so many Japanese.
That's Chinese. All right, guys. You're going to be getting the very minty manual that is always missing, but it is here in this collection. All right, and yeah, see, I have mine. This one's in my personal collection, the Big Nose Caveman. I don't have the box or anything. I just like the silver cartridge or the gold cartridge. This one is minty as can be, though. Look at that. You thought Zelda was only one? Guess again. We have the Big Nose Caveman. Even has a little switchers there. Right there. There goes that. Minty as can be. You're going to be getting the dust sleeve also. Actually goes like this. There we go. All right. Let me slip it all in there. It is one of those, yeah. Inside, you just got your cardboard and your foam. They kept this one pretty simple. Nothing to write home about on there. Let me go ahead and put it back in here. Carefully as can be. Very carefully as can be. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You guys get me nervous on camera. Don't get me all nervous. There we go. Here goes the back if you guys want to see the gameplay right here. All right, back in the day, this was our YouTube. You wanted to see how it played? Look at the back. All right, let's run it for $1 and see where it goes. 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Got a plastic protector for it? Yes.
Yes, we do. We will definitely be putting a plexus protector on this bad boy. That is definitely going to be happening right there. And I think we officially hit over our 5,000 mark tonight, guys. Congratulations, guys. We have officially passed over 5,000 followers since February. You guys are crazy. You're crazy, guys.
In 3 months.
In 3 months, 5,000? That's weird. And Rich Duh has made their first purchase, and what a first purchase to make. And welcome to the PALU crew. Phoenix Ashes, level up. Right on, buddy. All right, let's keep it rolling. We have got, just making sure here, 2 games. We have 2 games left before we run our final boss giveaway. And like I said, that one's going to be a fast one too. So about 10 seconds after that, just because at that point, whoever purchased something, just go ahead and make sure you hit enter real quick. Oh, no, hit enter. I think you're automatically, but let's hit enter. We have NES, Legend of Zelda. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a $40 value copy and mint tea. Normally the back right here, completely all black and streaked. This one has one little line. For some weird reason, just one little line. But you can't even see it, too bad. Oh, whoa, what's up with that lighting? All right. And let's look at the front. Woo! Oh, that's pretty. Pretty copy right there, I'll tell you what. Top right there. And here goes the pins. I'm going to run this bad boy for $1, and I'm going to see where it goes. I'm lazy. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. Tamagotchi life. Negative. Fun game. Negative. Tamagotchi life. Oh, yeah, the Tamagotchi. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a hard game to find, though, for one. Like, it was like the last month, it like became like stupid popular and like just disappeared. Yeah, pricey too. Exactly. Wha-bam! Game Boy 98 has won it, and congratulations, buddy. I will be adding it to your pile. Did it show free shipping? Game Boy, are you good on the shipping now? Let me know, buddy. Let me know. If not, I'm going to take care of you. You know that. But it should save 0 by now.
Sonic and Monkey Ball Dual Pack.
Again, charge shipping. Let me know. Add it up and let me know the difference that you got charged extra, Game Boy. Message me after the show. And I'm just going to take care of you anyways, because that's BS. It should be 0 anyways.
The Domino's mix
Like
match menu gets you all
you're the
of
mod.
it.
You know that.
$6.99.
All right, guys. So last game of the night before we run our final boss giveaway, which is going to be the Nintendo Switch Lite with the Animal Crossing casing with the Nintendo charger. It is none other than $70 copy, freaking G.I. Joe. This one is the. Let me open it. I wanted to keep it in there as long as possible. That way it doesn't get dusty.
If you're not sure if your student
Mess this one up. This is
you're
the
not-
Atlantis.
You want a place that helps them stay on.
Yeah,
track.
the Atlantis Factor. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Atlantis Factor. This bad boy is mwah, mwah. Bravissimo. Bravissimo.
They're not just getting through school. They're
Look at
preparing for
that.
life. IDEA is a place that you can.
First time I've seen it not beeped up. Ooh. Ooh. Now, this bad boy is going to go right back in the sleeve after this. Let's run it for $1 because I'm lazy. 3, 2, 1. And you're live. This one is nice. Like, this is one of those that I was questioning on not putting on my show, because when are you going to see this copy this clean again? Like, really? I spent too much this week. I'm telling you, Dr. Puppet, let me sleep on your basement floor. I will sweep. I will mop. Game Boy said he will do the bathroom. Who said they were going to mow the lawn? And Geek Out and Go has won the auction. Phenomenal win. That was freaking phenomenal. I'm going to slip it back in the cover. And when I ship it, we're going to put it in a more protective sleeve on it too. but this one at least will keep it clean as beef. All right, guys, and we are up to the end of the show here. I would throw the lawn in Paris. Yep, okay, that's right, that's right. I'm telling you, Dr. Puppet, we will put our work in to play your games. Like, what is it, over 7,000 freaking games? I will put my work in. I will be your BFF. You can call me Jeeves. You can call me whatever you want, buddy. I'll clean your house for you. All right, guys, so we are at the point of the show right now where we're going to be running our final boss giveaway, which is our buyer's appreciation. So we're going to run it for 10 seconds and make sure that if you did purchase something, hit that enter giveaway. This is going to go quick. All right, guys, this is for buyer's appreciation for the people that have purchased something. I do appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and run it and start it. There we go. In 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Enter real quick. Enter real quick. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We're going to be running that final boss giveaway. And run it. All right, guys. Let's see who's going to be taking home the Nintendo Switch Lite tonight. And the winner of this is going to be going to... Wham-bam! That's going to John Stokey, number 27. That was a phenomenal win. I am freaking glad you won, buddy. That was stupid awesome. Don't go anywhere, guys. You guys always like to dip after I give the final boss giveaway. All right, guys. So I just want to thank everyone for all the phenomenal support you've shown this show. Even looking at this ugly mug every day, I don't know. I'd probably like turn the camera around. But I want to thank you guys very much for that. And make sure you bookmark our show. What's the next one? Saturday. Our Saturday show is going to be stupid big, stupid crazy. It's going to be a little bit of everything like it always is. Lots of consoles everywhere. We're going to be up like 3.5, 4 hours like always. And yeah, bookmark it. Yee. All right, guys. Well, my name is Jesse with Phoenix Ashes. Level up. And I'll see you on the next level. Let's see who we're going to raid real quick. Let's scare them real quick, guys. Don't go anywhere. Let's freak them out. Buckdoll Days here. Let's go Caden. All right, guys.